2019-2020 coach womo. So obe kana mo amope Premier League ni ye pa no in 2021-22 obe coach Wolverhampton Wanderers. And at 2023 oko Botafogo. And from Botafogo na 2024-25 or samba back to Benfica or Madia Sakini. Or the Moko Club World Cup. They may be make Kakusia and say, or ye top coach. So what I say. Now, the Abani say, El Ali4 epic coach. No? And El Ali4, our fano, $4.5 million a year. Papa is only $5 million. $5 million a year. Over here. So, until Omu Nimaye Omu ye. Coach only Jose Mourinho mun na charge jumaye. So what I say. Onye coach ketwa. Oye heavy pa. Enti El Ali ko fana ba. Osan wo players akesi. Ntuni ni tiji na bra be den. Ba on say de kan nyina no la emre bi atwam no na Ghana na ye bi o. Yes. Ni ye bi. Na ye bi e na ye san produce top coaches. Enti ni ye top players e o league ni top coaches wo league ni tie kwa Africa yetimi ni omu tijina. Say le make out here say. Because local coaches are no more on my imu. Bubo Mudi, I took a few. Dodi has J Champions League. I took a few. Later, Benin for Kofano. National team Benin. Emma Benin for them qualified by AFCON 2004. Enti, I took a few by the African standards. No, a top coach. You have born Ura Frane, Ike Afrane. Just a top coaches. And our players are not used. I mean, household names, Ghana. And yeah, you're quite African 8 million mutijina. But they say the story now is different. You to me and keep standards ne kita and to me and keep. In terms of coaching, no, I say there's a difference about because those days kwatokoti me kofa coach. Sa coach in modern bonti, not Black Stars, the national team, not GFA for a coach no. I'm on the Black Stars at Juma, Rav Zumdik. It tells you coach the caliber of coach and the level of coach nakotokwa kofanaba. So what I say, top coach, top players. Omumpo no ni facilities ibi to send if we house no mu training or Sakura Park so no jakodi Africa. And then house players will be mu training. One of the best in West Africa. So what I say, in terms of human resource, Ghana in football, you are baffom. You are baffom. Maybe I bet can say we are seeing in there, but no can say other leagues no, o ma keep our standards no. I'm say Kromosa call money. Intially, coach Premier League for no bit me a fan man because Benfica pamuni o bit my target for Premier League ni championship clubs no. By Lali so open omra me adwuma no. Bit $5 million a year. Now that coach are all Africa as they expect to be the grow because some quality players ya much in Africa mu players no a born national teams they start at the point say na Lali o national team na first 11 in na Lali. They are be to be pay. Enti omo keep omo standards no ma san raise bar no kosoro ba ye de ne de abafom believe it or not sanity enti e kwa Africa na yehu na ya imsisi because kotoko de ya mo ba be qualify so mo yirom ho no mo qualify na ya the next game e work what I say e work ti I am sisi because away no enye better or bow home so I know about bonnet in time. But those days na kotoko ni work mutijna. In 2002 final no. Confederation Cup here kotoko ni work. Kotoko ko kulusu 1-0. Be she 2-1 wa ha. 2-2 on aggregate away go rule. And I'm going for this J Cup ne ko e. Na kroma yi din. So until it tells you how things have fallen. Ghana football money ade. he says suna ka sika wom sika wo bo he say sika wo bo mu papa saa fo ni nyina o mo ntimi anya bo mu sika te say na fuwe enti no e ba behwe Africa Games no me de me we show mu mienu nyina good luck go stars any Asante Kotoko munyine mo ho na munye de metumi aja say munye de metumi Ghana for time ochi say has the almost support to go stars but has for the bedding because Abbas money ade no kwa so money Nigeria for say it is say no there protocol for money mo supporters any will be bia you wish him all the best. All right, so yanko na Ghana Premier League so enra bia na stars set na fie e board draw o money so draw all blacks we o mo Egyptian coach wa sha say kuki bibi because ba brankesi ma day one no my nations for sweating kakra and a second match or Chibri kum Chelsea born a 3-0 enra akodoma akobo draw omo kra na share first goal and sana dua na etika enti no sa na ye e be hwe ni nyina plus na games e wo ho ni nyina ho nsem ye de beba enra United enwenese Chelsea enwenese Real Madrid ankoyi Atletico for ebo Real Madrid for 5-2 they say aseminare ho ye lusu you but later Madrid lusu you no na say me mood no e ba normal enra one of the defeats are on e she me chen bibia ya lose match lose but enra defeat we there enra say we United nipa na bo we anhyewa enya na me nya sure say ball no hwe bia na say e fa ho sa enra na ye brutal enra me lose match e man affect me mood say that because ububefu uhwe bia ububefu na we waste 2 hours how they die kran can pass also ububefu so enye enti ye hwa ma no nsem ye wi ana ye de nkomo aka na to aso
Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
102.9 Otec Sports. 102.9 Otec Sports.
Siakam and from Madrid omo Boboko nitwei ene Arahosamam efri Dani Kayavaja penyin enso aso ye eba ne di emunchemu ni nyina enso edemana also fighting say o player urem e Monaco omo Boboko na onso egusu a Siakan enso edemama na good news ene say also fighting eko PM e Monaco no ade se niema enso asase ekoye edemana in the last 3 games also fighting Esiakan Ediama AS Monaco omo Boboko na se boy no enso etimi enya goal Ediama omo club na niema enso etimi ekoye entwe Ansu Fati boy no niema ono so eguso eye Monaco ene di emunchemu ni nyina enso edema no rem ene ade se St James Park Newcastle United omene Arsenal enso ere bani ahead of the game no ena Mikel Arteta ono so akasa eda fa game ene Newcastle ene Arsenal enso ere bani eno ena Mikel Arteta oye head coach edema Arsenal se game no a big game ene Arsenal ene Newcastle United enso ere bani na Arsenal omo remaining very very focused so this season omo best trophies ahodo no omo so etimi gia these are some of the games also Arsenal omo so step up na win no and also etimi eba into way Mikel Arteta ono head coach edema Arsenal omo Boboko ne ensema ono so edi etudwa and edi emunchemu nyina enso edema tisa and also esite na Hurricane enso a player edema Bayern Munich omo Boboko na boy no shano so say urem Bayern Munich omo Boboko no so etimi arete 100 goals and so edema Bayer omo Boboko na we some incredible achievement and so edema Hurricane since I joined Bayern Munich omo so Boboko nitisa and also esite na Emra Gamer also Stamford Bridge Chelsea etina Brighton bomb Chelsea Kanu Bako Enzo Maresca head coach Chelsea Boboko also very very disappointed and no resource and also a team about of late resource Chelsea ni niema enso enshara enkoye also ono niema say Chelsea no they say injuries enso ba ni nyina no Chelsea equally players also also a team step up and say no omo twese games aka omanim no resource no omo so ebetimi attend no into their favor way Enzo Maresca after say Enra defeat Enzo eba na ensembia panyino Enzo etimi eka na Enra Tottenham omo game and also course against Wolverhampton Wanderers channel so boy a friend of Paul Hiller and also every bench ebenya ebeteka no edema Tottenham omo Boboko no and Thomas Frank and also a manager edema Tottenham omo Boboko no or say enyamam Enzo these are some of the moments and also etimi boss Enra game no say omo lusu ewie but when you know so Tottenham almost build the team so obi every bench ba and also ebetimi abe make a difference ama bibia and so etimi akwa say Enra no omo hwene mka anka almost ebetimi enya win in front omo fans no but ni nyamo no and so etimi ambassador almost konkodin atwese games aka on wenim no race no and also ebetimi aba na onslaught manager and my Liverpool omo Boboko na Enra that's also a tasty defeat Premier League no and no an onslaught or say Enra that's a defeat no and also hagni pa time that's a Crystal Palace edinya winning goal na that's a hagni no or say Liverpool that's a result be say no na expected this as a Crystal Palace of late omo mono and also suye pa bani na mo omo Liverpool omo the results no ebe to match no make sure say next time no almost ebe bounce back na win no and also etimi apa na no and in central for enso ebusano on Enra and central back channels say Virgil van Dijk and Konate and no performance no and no and fans ni be na enso ejidi say this season they say 2 players we no niema enshara enkoye and form and no and onslaught also obia enya botre na these are 2 fantastic defenders omo ehwani mu say omo so ebetimi abanso back na bibia enso etimi akwent we onslaught after say Enra Liverpool Omolusu game no to Crystal Palace and some opinion no and also etimi aka and edi emunchemu ni nyina and so edemantisa and then also esi eti ohwa enye asemketo na a big game and so Barcelona Omene Real Sociedad enso ere boy ni channel so say me dey ato onim say Lamine Yamal and Rafinha dey omo out of the game and all and a news and also eba ere African and say Hans Flick penyino or see two players we dey say ene omo so entimi ensi akan enfama Barca omo poboko no ba equally Barcelona enso players omo so ebetimi aginam enso ahwe say bibia enso ebetimi akoy o say kan dey say Marcus Rashford enso efre bebe join Barcelona omo club no they say kakra boy na performance niema enso ahase a ekoye na Robert Lewandowski enso ho say no oya fit ono so ebetimi aginam asiakan e da ma Barca omo poboko ni twei and ensama Hansi Flick enso ade atudwa oso although injuries kakra enso kamba ni nyinam no equally omo good players omo so ebetimi aginam na ne omo so awin game no e ama Barca omo poboko ni twei any news urem ho and also if you no na Thomas Tepate eno oginam esiakan edema Villarreal omo poboko na niema enso ekoye edema Pate ohwe ne stars eno oginam enya edema Villarreal na ne performance no ewo so yepa oboy ema enra omo nso eboy kabako ema Villarreal enso entimi ema club from Athletic Bilbao omo nso entimi anti akano entwe news enra and also etimi APM etisa ena no so esiteti na mekan no Donek heba mecha no eno ena mekan fo enso edama say oye pema na ope mecha eno so ebebo acha no so se Donek no ebi ena ope abobona aboama pema onso obetimi aginam ama bibia akoso kama Kumasi no urem heba shop ene pharmacy shop ahodo akope Donek no ebi enso etimi atu ebebo na o sisiare no etimi atutu ase pema onso odwen so frequently no Donek ba mecha no eno ena me kanfo enso edema afei ebebo amaniama enso etimi akoso kama obi a onso ode bani ani ne wagem no Donek ba mecha no ebi ena open no abobo na nyinam no bibia enso etimi akoso kama Kumasi no urem heba shops ahodo a Donek no onsa enso ebetimi akabi Colinac Misty Osons Chemist saso na Samenko ehonya no okwa Donek ba mecha no onsa ebetimi akabi urem techima na onso Donek no yaribi ekwo no Tachima for no moko abibidro fie na mo nso makotu bi Abetsam ho urem takwa owas omo energy Donek ne dodo a omo nso eton kede kwaku amo drugstore encry no ade se yenyimu film Donek no bebe na enso urem kanshi drug lane repass heba tinata capital O2 Kens work heba sunyane urem cap heba Mosaic pharmacy and a green life pharmacy ni no diamond scientific heba and recycling urem dominance amon Abbott College no opposite call na yare bia ha no doctors no omo fidia omo de be siw so enso edoso no mama nu papa also okọ na wakọ no ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama enti Donek heba mecha na me kanfo enso ede amount se eno ene mecha papa bema unya bi na aboba ebeboa ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama mre no kọ yes mre no kọ ye panti fancy abadwafo enso ebetena se na stories no omo rerem ene there's a two Ghanaian clubs and so ejina kono baby any Gold Stars Algeria and 7 p.m. Omani GS Kabili game no baso ene urem Abiokuta Kwara United and Kumasi Asante Kotoko and so at the bunny latest news baby na and so if Robert FNC na jumedi akano ye fan twaso
Uyulinelelo manamene manawanzelu line ho line ho uyulinelelo manamene manawanzelu ukacha mama wa amatengazaje kusesa bakomo pamaiwaje ukacha mama early morning amatengazaje kusesa bakomo na maiwake magoro ali amuya mikira akutilinelelo mwana wanzeru magoro ali amuya mikira akutilinelelo mwana wanzeru line ho uyulinelelo mwana wanzeru
ɛnnɛ deɛ monte Kofi nka no pɛyi Kofi nyɛ 2 fates mo a monim Kofi no momfrɛ no misa no napom na ɛnnɛ deɛ nneɔma no bebree nyɛ ɔnte apɔ anano sɛ nalas meka sɛ ɔnyɛ fate nso ɔfɔ so yɛ ade bae ɛsɛ deɛ ɛnya bɔ no atoɔ nti yɛwɛhyɛ nnua no speedy recovery ɛkura bonsam amiki na bia bɔkɔ deɛ
nyamra no ɔsɛ akoto ɔnyɛ sure sɛ Manchester hyɛ Chelsea na ɛbɔ no yare no yɛ mo no because that day no metie no yɛbɔbɔbɔ no Friday na anadwo the way na osi yɛ no as a United yɛ team bi a yɛ yi bet
asɛ team bi a yɛ ɛnyɛ team bi a yɛ yi
but on sɛ kontomre sika ewu kura no na nyɛ kontom no betwitwa no enti no ne Manchester na bɔbɔ Old Trafford na okɔ fie wa kyɛ ɛwe ne wɔ more than 11 to 13 years enti no on brag sa enti onya shock no wɔn say red card obi mfa red card in any game later on Manchester United and your record.
And they say in Chirichimu, Sabon, you show you and Chirichimu. Because in I were new in Chirichimu, thank you, Bichim Zemrazi. And Bruno penalty in share. And I gave me 2-2, keep it to Marco baby. And I keep on to third goal next share no. Keep up a babia and shano. By in Chirim Yashawi.
I reverse it. With the
Madrid voice. Would you go now, friend? Now, unka guman the ground over Chirichim. I say, we
maybe Liverpool, Papa Katia, Oshiamia, from Pon Anyadu. I don't know, Joma and Katia Fabo. Now, somebody has the same over reverse the score line.
Anyway, Nina shall see the GTEC Community Stadium in London. And early kickoff no course so Abra. Brentford a host to Manchester United. We not as a Brentford a winning by Kamiensa Ama United at Timu Bako. Igor Thiago. Aha, one of 2 goals. And a Shada and so share back Benjamin Sesko and so share go back United share no. Bruno Fernandes has a penalty. Would I in a winning penalty no? Mbomo. Say almost Mbomo. Enra oko oyade pa Brentford as a ojo mo kwan kamantin when I just one more shot ntia omo yeah onya assist ntia omo on shegu ntia omo ntia.
But now in movement say obi ka
penalty on e wini
say ni de okota no nim so nipa ne betwa no ko zo betwa no we kura nkwanko.
All right, yenti how animasi ko enra LG Sana kuwie enra 3-1 ena chese Brentford eshe na wie Mohammed bi na dia aka no so kokọ so ma Chelsea tina fie ma Brighton and Hove Albion ebetwa me kamiensa mo timu ba ko deɛ send the name as Conrad Stanford Bridge Enra Bridge no so anwene say na nyasem ketwa Bakasi Pioneer champions Liverpool mo call Crystal Palace Emma Edin Ketia eti omuti time or T3 no so de na ya na 1-1 ye be pon an referee 7 minutes na to so ko na nya throwing bi na so mo to once wo to ye na kire Edin Ketia pine 2-1
held in by Lerma.
La Liga die Arahosam na to Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso Atletico Madrid show 5-2 Atletico Madrid this season was share teams be am one who dey from near they were struggling per man for fees and Kanu there Madrid could cheer for muso after so muso nya be 5 straight wins La Liga ni mu die ni entino amanesa emanema as a sign Madrid Elusu by 5-2 surprisingly I mean yeah there ubia antiase just na aya rehosem di ayi don commenti ya basisi e Ni na o kai say na yen class bi no gina kono. Bibi any Gold Stars Algeria my mo body tia JSK. Champions of Ghana and Jimmy Frimusa that be also with me on money no me bibi. Asante Kotoko Nigeria. Omo Ewo Ogun State. Abeokuta to be precise, a Hona Newe, MKO Abiola Stadium. Omo ne Kwara United de boy ni. Yeah, Baba can come messages Amodia Maya CCA Ewo Jumedi so 0505225578. And I feel so more share on YouTube, no Tech Sports channel also. So now I'm here on YouTube. I don't complain about sound. Due to copyright issues in T. Sound will be on more be mute too. So what I say? About na and just say be a mistake there be. Sound be on more about fan from a pay strike you. YouTube no only very sensitive. So until yesterday moyana Matthias amai. Okay, so about kind messages amodi amai WhatsApp and YouTube na fe yakwe ni Mickey was say DEMONZA be joining us here na ya twa en common so say na me dey kan to dan Kofi ntia ponti na Kofi enya de sem beten nka ena de o rest kakra untu kwan bibiansi ya say o rest kakra aha. All right, so the manful PD birthday messages near the naba. Anyway, we say Otec Sunday Sports. My name is Ima at Hamburg. I wish my darling club Kumasi Asante Kotoko good luck. Okay. Is a direct from Hamburg, Mickey. Yeah.
Titino. Someone am boga someone buy no.
Yeah. From German, Hamburg. Nana Pukusu tie from Mzelia also tested me say na sound in my YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nana Puku Hamburg. All right. Mzeni nyina kwa complaints ni ade but yebehwe and a birthday messages na man for the aba.
Say watch from mama sometimes no.
Okay, so Mickey, yeah start na awa be join ACC na ya hwe enra ACC de na nya better.
You best start na and I akwesi de nti mama Asante man ade touch.
Okay. Na what just say?
Ade ntoyi.
Okay. All right. Let me kid ya infie ni pe.
Oh yeah, man. Nyame adom na enye ye pe. Nyame na ma ye be ya ohene na enye ye pe.
Dokre.
Ai nyame.
And also there osumi ye pa.
Say na no wa hu.
Nyame wana ye.
Nipa bless ha. Na me chia wa nipa si power.
Si okoro.
Si o ka jam say na de odwodwo na akoma mati wo. Una onto opekotoko so si ti be yi ni. Meti de Kanu be kana wonya mura nti. Say there was eye win
because for the end I say a shame cry even though chances near say 50-50. Wait you can 60-40.
40 for Kotoko 60
for Kwara. What I say I can say realistic pa.
Yeah.
Aha, ba no krene say Kotoko a team kese. Uti me Kotoko are big. And big clubs are meant for some of the big stages. What I say.
People bet me about once in a while.
Yes, I mean, who be a spirit be free about a bit to me happen na Kotoko. We've seen so many things.
I'm hoping that Ghanaians are Nigeria.
But the message chance say realistically, for the chances were as return Kotoko.
Yeah, I will 3 goals there. Say,
won't me right, especially when I will go run that's here.
Africa. When you 1 year, he goes through.
Yeah.
Now I'm sharp boys, Achina base only baby more.
Okay.
I chola ne kwame atinkili mune. Achina.
I stand your squad. Chief.
So oba. Ne ma me ye next weekend.
Oh, okay, chief.
I will banko.
Oh, okay. I just so
such a such a banko.
Okay. Oh, chief there. Where have you been channel? All right. Sina ye say.
Enra de na breach weekend. Say nyantwem because why ebo seasons na etasi big things week bi ono munya lusu.
Yeah.
And be na better barely stage. So game to say young La Liga team on paper Madrid Atletico boom but performance Atletico at the start here our teams are no ball now share Real Madrid performance and all then in there Kanu there is no way say if you are a bookmaker or you are pundit or you are analyst or you are dean obakase Atletico Madrid able home ATM bo home tino obama favorite or the Real Madrid but the scoreline cricket one. When was the last time Real Madrid 5? When Atletico team, Diego Simeone, what team at least 2 years, you know, to Champions League final with Real Madrid. That season, you can continue and Real Madrid 5. But in the year, Alonso Baye or struggle, say, a midfielder, Modric score, Cruz score, Akaba Avadi, then all of a sudden, the team Nigeria, Mbappe or form. Emma goes, Vinicius Junior, Eshe goes. Playing against Atletico Madrid all struggle with lesser known teams than Real Madrid. 5 goals.
But you 2 quite free. We are say, Echo baby nearby.
And no be catch.
Yeah, I'm ranking.
Yeah. 5 goals to 2. ATM team in the season said was started. Maybe. In the cup games, Onya Kwai, Alvarez, the ball hat-trick, Osei goes no. Diego Simeone, I'm say, oh, finding a rhythm kakra because this is also auto place. I mean, at a point in time, me can say, oh, man, uncle. Or the time, I can say, or the Atletico do and Pempensua coach Bian for Mundria. Intino. I have benchmark, you know. I'm one of them crana. They are okay. But and Yama was started with annual results. So, maybe the next 2 games before the international break. Or continue, no for international break, but or continue. No one saying Atletico Madrid materials, new players are he is ready to fight for the La Liga. Say, winning the beam.
Okay.
I want to carry him.
All right.
And then I remember Barcelona.
Ma Scandia Kwaba. Sinya
Kanu
na bia boko dia.
Nyame adom boko.
Na so I na one country me. Was a upper presidency you bon mama ne. Enra. Me and my friend na me ne bon komo. Me busa say na yenya president no say na da one test me say e bia anyi. Obi busa me so Amsterdam. Me nya na SRC president. I'm not sure I'm say Scandio senior how am wenya na ba na say
na na be dinche mu
we are idea no Simeone idea no
so yes me o ko ba so ya grabunza ya
go to car
edina de bia no ni super ku no
ai
senior chamo
dabi o bondedi
ofa o si fia da yentufo
Migi yan
twaso. It was me was see reading no has flake in the brand here so against pressures like that. Basa, this are the time also hoping 3 points gap no. Because the air classical be 50-50. Per the equi now was a 5. No such a 5. Now Atiku mo Valencia mo our form. Ono na one in April. Wakwati out of form. Flick, open say defended the league times here. Game we, Real Sociedad. Team number week. Barca ebo home. Kill the game. My 3 points in them early. Now hear the next games and Papa an advantage for Barcelona. But one way now when team could the maximum 3 points. And also to say the weekend to say a bad weekend. Hans Flick, the Rafinha, Yami Lama, those guys, no. Or say, Omutimi fight. Per the results, now banning there. Omiti Ako. You say, Flick, but try say, at least a slim win, Bukrana, Basa will get the 3 points. A baby opening out.
All right.
Yipia, Kanu early kickoff. Before the game, now, the Swan upon the Bible, I say Brentford. Now, I'm so much stubborn of late Manchester and Timmy Shaw. But looking at how Manchester bought Chelsea game, maybe Amorim, beat me and you so experience and confidence they are called. I was say for early 20 minutes, no one considered 2 goals. 20 minutes. Now the form 2-0. Lo and behold, your new striker, and you go amount 2-1, relief Abba. Then came a penalty for Manchester United. Then your captain, Bruno Fernandes, pine. Brentford, and you had the 3rd goal. What tasty defeat. But your coach, a do be na player confidence or say Bruno Fernandes penalty taker perfect. Now no weekend you cry Unyan 100 go Emma Manchester as a midfielder also but at times as a coach you talk to him player be there or say Ujana fans near is 70 be over so you but me say Fulham oboy for wiem na no enkoye enti jama obi we are to 2 consecutive this season our league or say Amon Bruno Fernandes Manchester go into the game enya penalty let obi fofo mo obi won chair the other sort of crime make say na wa man sha be den confidence na ba Kanu penalty na dura na confidence the moment the ball no be show nsem say kim na yem be show opaja ato mo bi mo no matter say the onim ball Lionel Messi so a fine player na me a chen bia but they on lack penalty at Barcelona na Okotri na manema na chance receive penalty as you me a chen bia penalty no bia na nimbo so oba kai those days no so ya penalty no na defenders na table pa say ya bog game na regulation time ya yeless na ba that time na nchochu din no obi aso na akobo no o say defenders na so akobo mo attackers no force in turning who penalty ball and Bruno pese o show bibi onyi se oye ni krom boy ento nche talk to the guy says kwanya na first goal o say onim penalty ball e dey na as a coach ka obeyama the confidence aba because na fefo do omo ba ya dey omo compare omo Jokeres Eketike Ishak mo no wan enya goals enti na go wa ye ne ne start kwa na ye dey ama enti obenya a goal na penalty aba what do you do tell the striker to go and play na man confidence
I said there are team principles is a penalty the enfa was Kyle Lampard ne Didier Drogba de no
circumstances to me ba
omu 3 points ne nipo bit ma guarantee with 3 points ne first as there other things
and this is a player
and it was a league na Drogba ne when Rooney eboso so Chelsea enya mre 2 wa chef 1 wa chef 2 third goal na by a penalty Lampard say me na me first penalty take am mention in silly game because some match so Chelsea drop points and United shares 2 kan ka league United beji into a league versus
personal glory fine then the league
Lampard e ka chere Drogba say ma men share me ma mo e dan ntokwa Drogba bufu ba Lampard bo share omo to aso later omo share be 4-5 a penalty ba biem no wa mana mo money boy
but when it there what ba won share go akọ drought
United first penalty taker
Bruno. No.
Until that no
but I was like a circumstances this is a striker number and then first what on 72 million on share go what even you go
now okay imagine say or the man no or say no also say no
I say Obaka Akoto
can the confidence kakra na the first goal na building what's the penalty
Obaka Akoto kone kara
4 no
penalty no first penalty let's have the card on the kujia and then the fan said say come if most from pom boy ya anko be say and your banana scandal second penalty by any most big now oja wan na pai no ase no na say sadek de no cry see most third one by mo say most no happen nimboje o so there bi ana baba mahama ana ko say no and yak in the free bench baba bo say
4-1 na
about do obi adwane
e ka record o
it is sometimes you know enye wa wonimbo penalty the about say the confidence beba the reason why 2010 na me blame asamoja say time appear far ball no no sa Samuel Jai but now osa obeye all time African top scorer or World Cup and no na wo pe because appear far ball no the confidence about so betimi abom ko a crucial moment
there's appear so say of our bonds or the man someone
on can the woman show on can ye mu bi di enim asem
appear na boy na say yeah because hey wajan na ball no ko fire
still appear
Miki asem na kan za na ehu ye fa na say because we see e call hunting no ka ba ko no na ko other way a ke betumi
Jan obetumi abo
that's not guaranteed
but Jan no obetumi abo but na ho ye ne dedodo penalty be si ne obo no emrem no o sanka Suarez says so free park no so na Jan abo penalty no but Suarez fe bo ni bo park no so he was rushing
then a replay I wasn't going to retake here and say
Africa na no Euro go hebo o semi final
I'm rabi sa o Miki
tie then now obi ko ball be a ball ne na am say am ne nan e che referee na me say sometimes abrofo no o say baby ase ko bajigu baby Suarez ne nsa ball mu na wa chiri baby ko bajigu on ana scan dey make am wa o here baby na o ne nsa ball fa na
in fact ball no me ma hear replays the full circumference na cross line
ya brofo na akeka
se ball ni
grammar do kan ya grammar
ma hwa
eye broni akobaje eye abroni ni broni na ebo akobaje oso mo ye bias o na Morocco do semi final kan so no mo pe no mo pe no me se ka Portugal show enti dan wa lusu
anyway Miki
yeah ma me nyeke to bi on
Emra so Liverpool so lose
Yeah.
first defeat say Crystal Palace in one team own lose game our Premier League no and our call 18 matches in all competitions
omo boy the Eagles are doing well 119 years no on J trophy then FA Cup or Manchester City Community Shield only Liverpool no a Jeff in him bad season on that top there but Liverpool share will be on the bad day crowd of foreign then I say Liverpool a Juma glance na na bono say one day big teams needing a new channel and no I'm Crystal Palace all your supporter 119 years when you bet say you will be a supporter of Crystal Palace and Edin Ketia our own the amazing say na adwene sesa
oh you qualified however we can say or trying to be qualified
sa you qualify
and just say like Naki Williams in here me say you qualify World Cup but players be trim with no your Forest no
odoy
obeba omuni na be sesa with because England for few on my year do me bia
and then na ma wan bisaka at 20 now about the one 2000 be mo bad tema ya mom rantem o so na no mdi nkomo
Mikel Obi just anchor for
ana even we kwadwa Patrice Evra o so no no so obama France
yeah anyway make it we okay all right sir
Kanu
yankwe na
sure
yanhwe na weekend dey nyame nim nukura ni obi alusu me mfa obi olusu yi but as a United fan no me bufui bufui pa
sure mamenche tifo the bema obofu after the game no and before the game no analysis are no why who said the permutations were that United be jumping into top 4 ahead of other teams now on the ball from 2 p.m. no if we need a lunchtime game now to say no United they win here for so long a time the Embassy League table will be show United in the top 4 again United messy out no the best amana ya after 2 p.m. results nearby no say sanke share sabrin ke da Chelsea anim say share sabrin ka between you and Liverpool nke 5 points that is where abufu no any disappointment in be free aba because at 7 points just manage a win and said the last Friday Thursday na mekano United would have recorded the second win in succession under coach way in 10 months and some record no can as agro bisa since November our be fair 2024 no United winning consecutive Premier League games ABC say what this week, next week was answer. It is not as if say Obo join team back next week no about a big team. Not the following week was because the league fixtures now. When you're the I said the United at this stage, just 5 games into the season, what about Man City, what about Arsenal, what about Chelsea? And no free one, what about Chelsea no winning. Now next game at Brentford. Now Sunderland ahead of you are almost guaranteed say if you bit my break is jinx and say won't be winning consecutive games. Unfortunately, a venue where United had fallen in the last 4 times in the last 5.
102.9Fm.
And it is a side that is struggling. Brentford almost struggled. After 2 of their hitmen, which are named Abranti Feno, a Manchester United, they've been struggling. A very clear say problem no, for me, coaching. Me know be a tie shifty blames and I may tie blame a man for more. But clearly the problem is coaching. What I heard Brentford in the last 6 months, any opening 4 games they are burning in ano, almost speciality, and one biggest asset, your long balls on ball. Yes, I will say throughout the week, you have been practicing how to stop them. 3 goals near considering, and I'll say something he practiced during the week. Until he goes and he say avoid it. And the mentality of the players, you cannot imagine. Show first goal no. A boy near na ye kweshe. A sweet turnover. Baby Henderson, you know, try a long pass no. Our 3 center backs in now were still in position. Yet, movement so much space at the time. Striker ba kwaka. Kwa go no fast so say Mickey, what do abobo? At the time ye progressive play. Near could you final third. Yet your 3 back line in now were there. What the emphasis because full backs now go. But then a 3 back line, yet me create space between 2. Emma Igor Thiago. Enya such a space, ya ball long pass from on the box to Mabama as will be any now. No akofa ball. Nti Magua, why don't you close in on just one striker ye jano center circle no. No more jab boy na am ya ball long pass from on box and time offer ball no wa hwebo ni bibia no offer as a baller obaka say yi die ni bi Chelsea ne Barcelona de na you kofa ball Torres kofa as obi en on the ball pass in the brain no
me kwa dem visa na agwa no yira odi ayire duru
Debi training na ho
mistake am ye ni say training na no kwa say omosaso
enye similar thing is against City so Haaland take
fast
ani kwa say training na asaso so mo at least
I don't know coaching
ba ku ye libro ti say a coach also player no mo nsaso sa center back say e come ne Scandia ye nyina enyepe asam gina Scandia chi na gina na
Tio United are considered 58 as a 57 goals since or by in 30 something games
35.
I mean how
When you're 32 points from 35 games.
Manchester United into since Amorim by 21 times now United about Premier League game are considered first goal. It been like only the coach our nyasa number nkesi pass since or by.
Yeah.
How? So it means consistently there's a problem with how our team defended.
Why?
And that is a problem.
That is why yeah because on se san the three back no e be onko 4-4-2 bi
also on se san so clearly who's been for blame no come out pamu players
that's what the coaches you see are far from 2012 Ferguson post Ferguson coaches abba still Manchester she players ebeba obon homodin woni team oba Manchester gang
into Mickey where
some of the decisions in the
opposition na ojina no and you bedu baby man you into players be more because players and so ba you hunu he ten you into player be there be even Pep Guardiola even Carlo Ancelotti mo there are games omukomu a or treating and selection based on opponent on initial
sure yeah
you cannot say say media no that is how I will play regardless of 1 opponent 2 players available no wakofa this shape you see 2 number 10s means that say United create a lot. And the advantage at United Benyan say, ye 2 number 10s ni nyina which is Kuna and Mbomo. A players they were scoring their teams. Apart from some creative chances and they should be scoring. United first goal in the season was an own goal against Fulham. United lose against Arsenal 1-0. The next game you go more you win it 3-2 was against Burnley. Who's the first goal then so your own goal. It's open play United goal no. Yes, I lose against Man City. Was the last your boy no. League Cup your boy no so quite lose here on penalties. It is a style that you cannot be too arrogant. You see say a manager or established manager. No say chinchina this is how I will go. You can say be our try tested BBI okay but as an emerging coach our person will do the top level no. He cannot be so consistent with a setup bad results in a team results oriented so results at the team no. And the fact that we about 2 number 10s we are deficient in the middle when you are defending. 2 number 10s no do not run into midfield. They run to their lines. Then Patrick Dogu any Abranti friend Dalo mienu ebebo mochi. Omo bo mochi flat. So you still have problems in the middle. Teams that have attacked Man U echo through the middle. And then a clear testament of the fact that coach it looks like the ABO nim no e woni trim but we ensure park na so. Adekono nim na woni trim ensure park na so. For the issues about Bruno Fernandes and all that, I think sorry to say we are being trivial. I am not sure say before the penalty was missed anybody in the Manchester United setup including opponent Kanu Park and Mohebi had that confidence that he was going to throw the ball away. Until it happens, penalty the entire man for tagging as a lottery no. Until it is thrown away, you cannot be too sure say akwa or best no. At this a long shootout now, you nim say it be a first 5 now win mo na boy wi and a lottery no mu ba no kwa no. First 5 na mandatory no. Ebi tim boss en Emma de oba bebo be C7 8 kwa tim be chana be say na we wo ho ne am na be 4-1 no. He has sacrificed so much for Manchester United. I'm not saying say oh yeah de na nya me enka. But say nra a Manchester United setup ball she goes at the Euro League no so you would have blamed it on system failure. Cause for Bruno Fernandes to miss a crucial penalty like that means say the whole team no everything went down. But it has been so since November and that is why you may have to look at it from a coaching perspective. Ceciano, the interest about replacing the manager number just about last week. And coach, we are saying, I say, he was just kidding with it. Say, on a right cliff cushion and a new contract to prepare the brand. It is not like United A Bijano Quine from the back end, who say, board no Eddie Amano. But there are managers around. A lot of them will be a gamble. See a deeper a raising ahead. The Eddie kind. Zidane has been waiting for the French job after leaving Club FN Madrid in 2021. France went to the World Cup and lost in the fashion that nobody will blame a manager. It is a French side that could have ended the game in extra time before penalty shootout, but for Colomwani. An excellent chance. Enru die Kylian Mbappe about the take 2-2 no. Yet say from that range no. So the interest na Zidane was say France go World Cup na nyi na jigu na some replacing manager. He will move from club level into international level so Okokochi our national team no became a mirage because manager no people felt that you do bet me na what is Didier Deschamps. So a demand that suka papa no. And they on the market. So we pe coach or ABI establishing coach. Now we are sure say results here guaranteed that ABA is the only manager available you talk about because Obi to say Pochettino after leaving Tottenham or share that you're successful in coaching. Graham Potter na anu ye na djuma ba wiye e wo West Ham. O hwe Graham Potter e scenario no e de to Ruben Amorim ho e de to even Eric Ten Hag ho a e no na be na ye wo se ene say Ruben Amorim e koso tena ho. Because these are managers who were flying in their teams. But omo pick hot jobs, hot seats, big teams, you know. Who say there's a different ball game managing at that level. Na ni who almost almost good managers, no. And who the Nababe drew the limelight. Who the drew so say obi ebe he no. No one yeduma me he no. Cause Ten Hag system and no obo ewa Ajax. Having deputized at Bayern, Oba Manchester United are still one making the cut, no. Adiana Graham Potter no Brighton. Benya Chelsea chance. Chelsea na nye a drop from Chelsea to West Ham. West Ham ewo nanim chen Brighton. Sa West Ham adwuma went ma manage. Even Unai Emery after PSG to Arsenal, adwuma be no Arsenal ni nne the who send why in Villa how did this season to nchen ya. Clearly those who get to the top and finds it difficult to manage there. And nuntina obi dey say Dino Top Muller. Ni dia image anope is a interview after omu game Frankfurt manager who say na American the son of Klaus Top Muller. And omu busan about ni team. No say oh no he has a style. The style no to press opponent, win the ball and directly attack. Now ono or share papa as a manager at the teen age. And when you have feeling say one day he will sit on the dugout. And they were rising after so on papa friend na Gelsman a year juma ewo Bayern omo ye juma Leipzig and o move back Bayern. After that ono ababe Frankfurt manager no or bo PS game na or bo the FN TV game na nkwara abrem no team ba ko pe na no the bo game no omo say team was Manchester United. Iti uyi ne papa ene ono ankasa as German omo adwuma omo aye wo no free wa onya to nani outside Germany. The only club that wants somebody dream Manchester United, and it will be a dream for him to manage Manchester United one day. The difference between Ono and Ruben Amorim and say Ono two style of plays when it comes to formation or about the 3-back system maybe and was about 4-4-2. But the priority 4-4-2 no so. And the 4-4-2 no or so direct with footballs ne de ne vertical passing. Se pass ne boku ye ni me monko ye nchemu enye horizontal. And even diagonal passes no few e woni games mu. Or somebody the jing pressing type of football no, which means say press the opponent no on side or oje ball na make a quick transition into attack and then score. Iketike ye kana semi any Omama Mush where players are or graduate or muduru that level na hu ya record transfer for Frankfurt and a record transfer for Liverpool about 135 million no the to who go Iketike. So he's or developer and Omar resource about 2023 no on place 6 or before Jumano in November. Last season 2024-2025 o place third league no so qualified for Champions League and the year can say or that fourth after 5 rounds of games Bundesliga no. He has started eyeing the job or make clues about come for me maybe, but me very reserved about saying he's that manager ABA or the Jumama no bit my because of the last 3 managers of Mabefa the Ejuma no maye before Omura Manchester United. Who's the German coaches no German for mentality na nkasa na technical system fix the system it work. But the recent German managers are ihu omo no is something special akasa adwene no. And ade omo de akasa adwene no philosophy. the emerging German coaches no the philosophy aka the word technical no ti nya say system this all shisha wo shisha si we be ko say the ka say German machine no they are being philosophical to the extent that na girls man say on na dwuma oye for every club and dwuma bi obefa bia no 80% of adwuma no based on players no welfare or sure more welfare we are 20% na aka na coaching because player no the right frame of mind no you okay na ni bibia koye the system ni bibia you okay and out here na dey so on you bit my oh yeah Hansi Flick the same thing. And a typical German coach will not go for the style of football. Yeah, pass ball, baby, or park. So it creates chances, baby, and she goes, baby. But that's what he's doing at Barcelona. Klopp, Ebedru, Liverpool, no, that was his biggest asset. Philosophy, motivation, and not the money players, no. Aside system, no, what she said, you know, say, or 4-3-3. So for Ruben Amorim, I think. Cecilia had there down to coaching, but Radcliffe more very very cautious because in the last 3 managers United are appointed, they came with high profile names in their leagues and yet so if there are other factors you have to fix, so in areas and not coaching, and that's the most difficult thing for Chelsea. Kanu a bad result, very poor result for Chelsea. But Chelsea, you may not understand it because of the pain. But clearly, the manager was handicapped with even selection. Players almost started the game, not the man, Ebimo were doubts. Pedro was a doubt for that game. It wasn't a selection of the game no more. The back line, Kukureya, any James, everywhere. Ni 2 center backs or person born this season in and when Romeo Lavia was a doubt before the game. Had to start and play. It's a Chelsea game Nankasano results near bad for them. In the last 4 games at Chelsea Abono, the only win Omonia against Lincoln. On-board draw against Brentford 2-2. After that, Ombelusu Champions League against Bayern, and Obelusu against Manchester United, and then Brighton do masoso. So in the last 4 games at Chelsea, Abono, only the EFL Cup ne beshim, what is the Lincoln game na Chelsea winning na, they are winless, a draw and 2 defeats. And all her opponents no Obelusu to now, they have lost to Bayern, they have lost to Manchester United. Brighton in the last 2 seasons are tough customers for every side league. Does it go to say be a Chelsea about the top sides now on best struggle in the season because I started to show if by any measure so you see the last 5 games from Mabona. So the injuries aside, the coach has been not top class here, but above average. He's been managing the squad. And the problem can see at Chelsea is one. And they say squad numbers no more man no a dozen. And that is why he experiments almost every week. He feels say people get any more chances, I'm for more chances. Unfortunately for him, the attack na no person more Liam Delap. On person Delap ebe shaho no be goals in the moment. On so by an obenya injury. And they started season or change. So for Chelsea, they should understand. Say season or any games in now be winning. Nediano eba the time where handicapped with selection. For Liverpool, Crystal Palace, and then as more one of those clubs are Liverpool, LPBBR. Now Petima Obesha Dasa and you go Madima, no. So that game no muye na Luis Suarez uncontrollable or park and so.
Yeah.
So Liverpool led 3-0. Crystal Palace in the barco mienu miensa etete kanina, and it ended and shattered the dreams of Liverpool winning their first Premier League in the Premier League era. Omo de ayo omo and then no. At the point Liverpool and everybody had settled for a draw. only for that long ball no to the boxer. We had it in the battle. In Ketia more Chester 2 on a pine. Liverpool set up no. Very soon, the pressure on Mubenyano ebe any more. How to attack, dominate teams, and kill off games. And now, open one of the best players I know on park and also Alisson Becker Ekamubi. Saves are no way and the keeper more game in Mwabedru. That dying minute now, I say stop it time now. On Benya the win and DT. So for Liverpool, and also one of those games are in the season a bit me at all. Young fans are, but to a tough customer. For Madrid, just about 3 days ago, newsroom na Madrid won't be near Edin Common Kase. Quina Papa a friend Alonso Namsono. What shall I say invincible season be and I'm home. Obenam say na games more saying. Team say expect so bet Manchester Madrid ni mu de na mabo. Yenyamo Barca, yenyamo Atletico Madrid. So let's hold it. But Atletico side always motivated playing against Madrid. There's so much pain in them because over team beat is Valencia. The next team would never to home by way of destiny Atletico Madrid. Because Valencia see so no. Former ne kuro pa no more they pay Champions League aje. Unfortunately for them, Madrid and no musia no final. Men they are turning team no. Lose that final no to Club FN Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid have lost 2 Champions League finals, 14-16 against Madrid, and that pain no that's what Munto beyond football that down the airborne. Unse any breno ewom, and sometimes they kick legs rather than the football net down. And manager ne charge boys no more yes hard, and then clearly unse na Madrid players no, and yet up for the physicality of the game now near no. And the direct play no, any the motivation no ebo. Adia ebo epa sa Julian Alvarez factor no. The factor no is so amazing because few strikers and almost our instincts no as I said dead ball situations now at the count. Why even at Manchester City no bokona. Omunya kona na say ayiba Diaz eba beka Abranti efe na ye Haaland ho a ono as a striker na kobokona no. Because when it comes to set pieces ne accuracy ne de ne ye. And then maybe I was disappointed in the goalkeeper. From the range now ball free kick ni free. Na ankwa to ABM man say the angle now. Yet goalkeeper na man make the save na nas went man parry ball no kwa no. That was my only disappointment. But a very big call for Madrid to know, say, in the season, if teams have the courage to stand against them and play the level of football Lyon Bona, say Lyon and now Champions League, that bizarre penalty, Emma Madrid enya the win no, omunya sa penalty omobody share man 2-1 a winning game no. So for Papa Efreno Alonso, yes, was starting a show traces of the signature on the team and the style of football or person Madrid team level.
All right.
And I'm very happy for to say Adagula. They say he's a guy who pull strengths and the club of Madrid. He's all over the pitch. One man a free row and on the board at the open or there. And then from baby or buy a better big bob on the two net team and in the passing distribution na small boy and I say young man our pitch na so amazing transformation from a manager.
Okay.
So for Alonso a sad defeat though, but so okay Jose Mourinho
By every standard this is an unacceptable result.
Oh yes.
Madrid for Nintumuda 5-2 ya ball we are them.
And I make one say
No way.
okay Jose Mourinho first classical game now.
Yeah.
5-0. What is it as one sorry in form as one sorry kwa say managers na basa no munya sa baptism of fire na e change your cycle no e wo team no. And Jose Mourinho the band day that you know na be the whole Madrid Champions League quarter final no free Lyon so but after that defeat no you reshape your focus and make sure say over pride team no any supporters no anytime you are doing your scheme for the game. And I'm sure say Enonia dia Alonso able to take it from this game say yes Madrid here, but some of these things are bound to happen, so you initiate moves that would be militate against such a disappointing and a humble defeat Albania every season. But yeah, Arsenal you know, a big game.
Yeah, 3:30
Newcastle.
Yeah, and Barca so Sociedad and you. All right. Yeah, share University of Development Studies, UDS.
Sure.
Omza World Cup, University for the whole world cup no magic. Almost share Brazil for Paulista University for CCA. Yeah, kwaba share no. And then reactions a free UDS campus eba nyasam kitu amaza wild jubilations anope.
And that form.
Artists omoni ajepa anti omako China. Now one premier players fan. Say Roland Frimpong, Gold Stars. And then Karela player be real fini the honest Bobby. Top players who
say yeah Kobe na yeah semi final na omo disqualified.
Okay, say mo ball no.
A university games here born
Ghana. And a UDS na winning here.
Sure.
The more Hana na mudu semi final Ghana
and they disqualified.
I didn't disqualify.
You goalkeeper no. Na ye nim say sa wa ko school o say omo use high school there na bi. The number of years so
I say you got 3 years sir.
Good.
Okobo 1 ha. Okobo 2 ha.
Okobo 1 year e wo Winneba. Asan no gain admission to Amstead. And Amstead no all born a 3rd season. So it makes it 4.
Oh, okay.
And against Winneba.
And omunim.
After the game now no yeah.
Sad a lot of players and now omo me meet JSS 93 maybe school down Kofi Gare
so by
Dankuma na or your mate
JSS
in school ba
that's up year me can year me host pass I don't know
the same school but year group
say year group but me come you case 96 no na na Kofi Gare about high school form 1
Kofi Gare ko about form 1 around 98
and I make me school no I've not call from high school. It's that time no. And now born into no. I'm on per born. So Kofi Okobo in secondary school. Of you na Oko high school. Into na and mom do rules by. But na him money civil do mo bo ade bi sa. Ansa no mo ba case. Did bia no.
Omo bezo me wi da.
So born into ana classes wa ma headmaster and carry. Ono ya se mo bo ma school na ninje. The best on respect to Luis no. On the corner normal. Just 1 year and we'll repeat here. Next will be 95 and only be 96. Apart from that, 1 year per. Because of King Faisal. So King Faisal registered 97 now. I was about school.
Okay. Yeah, the pennies doctor. Never late kakra nti mama yenti na yewia na ya ba hwe Ghana Premier League and Radio na Stars as adomaye de bruta ya ba hwe no so na dia ka bia Africa ye teams be no ejina kono e de ahye so nti doksum
e magana for achieve you na mo fa chem say my elite garlic na bomb kakra because career de men pese u better do no e to na e no wasan nsa men pese ade no e am tare tagana for say de bi ade bi ko yi no na ye no me mpese me kan say na amuzu garlic aba amafo num na ihu dance ye ba no na maya akwaduro na me sin kura ne noa omu no kura fo me ne hwe na me jare ha say ya no bo say eduru na hu odin ne kofom ne ni tumi esote de ni taste esote emuduro esote me pese ade no intimia na meti ma ade ho na me noa kama say enye adwuma na obi obedi hu dance achi obia no se ne pa ne be ka kire ho no saa na ohu no ana se de me ka se do no ye biera no so odi eche ko to bi je se onye de be onya sa resource no amuzu garlic etrimpo amedi bai pa ni se emete imrantie any imaba wa pressure ekuom so that's a main mentality me can say afi last year bi sie mi classmate fo nko makoma ko 6 a omunyina pressure na ekuom no be some say doctor amus bin fear say it me meti for kafrew nyini say no mu anyini na yade pressure na ekuom nyina no ehu aduro ni ho ana ehu akwanche ni ho ana ni nyina ho duro ho ehu akwankyere ho be se obi ya branch na se pressure hana ana se obi ya baba na se pressure hana ana se na sam ka no eden kakra as compared to penny bi a wanyi ni fie wie as compared to penny bi a ka furu wanya 78 ya no ewo no ohwe na pressure fa ne ko obi a wanyi ni wie o se eja o pressure o so numu adura na adura o numu ensenso ase bi a ka fura ube ma se be ko form a ha no ni be modidi ho kama ho de wo ni manyina wie o de anya banana mpu but abranti ya ka fura o ni pressure wo soro na warrior any 10 years na warrior no 5 years ni first bon gonya wo ni first bon echi o warrior for na ni warrior for na go 3 years beni na yesi brei said the pressure ni was 20 nom sa bro ni pressure do fa control pressure no onomu a edo na jo nte hwe onomu oni akono bia onomu oni atenka bia onomu a onya be ma biom onom obeja anom onhwe so onom sa mi yonku fu a pressure ko mi hu de ka se ka afro mi hu de ka se na onya awe mi hu de ye na buso ka se da bi no nim so obi anim but in no na omu use to control the BP no ema on be ma sem ko fom ti ehum yawo nti ehum adwendwene nti onum kura na ko fo wu abre no de make nyina se edro bi akafra onum to control pressure no e decision so bra odia danon sakakre na benom amuzu garlic bitters me pacho the fact is say bitters e twa 20 say insanfra debi insabi enim eye amuzu garlic bitters enya bitters bia na insan duru ena dog miye muslimini betu no garlic ni bia na pacho insanfra ena dog miye dipa sofu na betu no fresh garlic ni bia na pacho insanfra yede garlic ena enti ena fe na muzu garlic bitters ni ndra ena kafra emusu anyino kakra for the word bitter emusu anyino kakra for the word bitter enchese insanfra enti instant 40 minum aso 40 obi at minum insa bia mfra obi a enye edura en fa insan noa enti so pressure wasoro na bredi na na muwa wa dane unsa kakra na ko pe amuzu garlic nenum weni edura e buama pressure ko fom weni edura e bia intinimu weni edura e ma o pressure ko fom na se e ma o be ma se so de be e ko soro die wa muzu garlic mu a e ma pressure e ko fom no drone kano tennis e ye phyto chemical property ai wa muzu garlic mu a na djuma de ni se e bia intinimu e be ni excess lipids e beni excess cholesterol and e beni excess fat ni nyina beni be sana ma se bi ama intirimu bie ne e buwa mo je na edie fusane na ama operation na se bi e wosro no ba na ba fam kama ebiom ye fra de bi Allison na Allison no e wa muzu garlic mu the presence of Allison na muzu garlic bitters improves blood circulation on the major organ. Before say obeda na obeti ubema nkano anase before say obeka say mi hu asore no etwa say moja no endie fusane enko bema no ho inti Alice na amuzu garlic mu najumadi ye no ema moja ne die fusane ekọ bema no ho mani peja inti tennis ni ma pressure ni eba form no na Alice no ema moja die fusane na ko bema no ho na otigo bema ne nka inti enya de wonom more pressure aba form na ma ho odin so de ben aba form da bi amuzu garlic Alice wo mu inti abua ma sa no free ho amuzu garlic edura it prevent swelling of feet obi na ase na tatai obi na ase odin samia na atom obi hye chale kura kafa na oyi a odin hye mo anya yie obi free impasati ha ye eba bantama obeduru na si nyina akakraka eche there is poor blood circulation at his or her foot onya muscle like no mu a ebeboa mo ye die fusane akona no hu nyina ma wona si na etata nyina beko wona se titi nyina ebeko obetimi nante yare mpaboa yi na okosi ye ohu oni ka mpaboa yi onya muscle like no mu a sa onya beko obi se doc me so democrat me ntija ne hye me mora no nyina wu obi se ma eje hodwuma saa ma me no ka se tambia me so breme onya amuzu garlic no mu a dizziness be kokora edro we ebua mo bi ase bi pampan wani no mefiri opa na we call say amuzu diabetes no detoxify the body efia ewo ye ho no ebi na ko je etirimu ena ma se o kasa na pampan firi kire eba onya amuzu garlic no mu a ebeyi sa pampan nyina firi etirimu kasa pampa bia eni e kire mabiom enti halitosis amuzu garlic etu ase kura obi die nemu haw obe branse wada 2 hours ne gusu sa e ba sa ke se wa na se basu kwadwuma ana wa mre se wa wetimi an na yi a ne so so na ho de nkofom amuzu garlic zinc ni sulfur efra enam zinc ni sulfur na efra amuzu garlic nti ma body ne home ise ko mu a enche bo se na body ne home na wa fe mu ada na ho enye de uda na wasore na se abo da bi uda sori ahun ba den edre ameka ho asemi ebua stroke for pa the friday be festeroids na festeroids no amuzu garlic mu no na djuma die ni se ema wo mu a o stroke enya mo nsa no achechire no o bie mo sane obi nya stroke a na nsa no asa ayeyire ai tan onya amuzu garlic no mu a festeroids na omu no ebie ni nsa no mu ma sabi ho na ayi nyina etimi ko ebua so ma ahoɔden so bani mu obu ha wanya so ka awie no ne nsa no mu atene but ahoɔden a ɔde soloni bi ahoɔden ni mu amuzu garlic onom na etrentre bia stroke ni ache no na se so mu ahoɔden mo etimi anantin tem eduro we na obi a wanya stroke ɔde achi ni sa ne ho antɔ no watɔ menu pɛ ma ne ho atɔ no amuzu garlic ebua stroke for pa amuzu garlic ameka ho asemu yi controls urine flow obi da na duodun so bebre obi nyu so na meyi obi dia su kam obi su dia se bi eba pa ase ema ase ebeyie obi timinum so just 1 cup but ade be chi ne wa dun so be 8 cups na me ne so hwan na me ne so te mesrew unya amuzu garlic no mu a ebe regulate sa na afiri ho ma ohawa odun so akafra ebe biri nya so beti se diabetes ayew na matamu bia kafra odun so bebiri a pa amuzu garlic nenom na sa ha no efiri okura me no ka se diabetes no ama honam na e pale ama so tia na ete ama sabi no ka se bibia wani so ehu ade yie pa amuzu garlic nomwe na sa ha no efiri okura na ho nto amuzu garlic bitters improve vision obi se dog me hu ade we pressure timi kosura na sabi o amana di hu no eso akata onya amuzu garlic no mu a pressure na wari su no ebe fi sukura na ade hu no ayayie edro we na terpenoids wom enam terpenoids o mu ntia mabri bia no antibacteria se onya bia nie antifungi se onya bia nie antivirus se unum a eba hunamu anie kai se body antibacteria wom hunamu antivirus wom hunamu antifungi wo je se viral infection bia bo ntimi nwuram se bacteria infections bia ba ntimi nwuram se virus bi ba ntimi nwuram ho ye den o cheme ufuei wo be hia amuzu garlic bitters ebua ebusu system no ma ho de no agina brane edo ameka ho asemi ni bo nya dene unya 20 Ghana 22 23 24 benye bi ato wo pedo do etunzu a okọ herbal shop biara ni pharmacy bi wo se dodo opa na opa tu dia no akodani herbal ho misty herbal apidank LKNG umumurum heyey ena icof ne Colinac Ashtown PFA ewo tafo ena Freddie Mens ewo KO Miami sister dufie o wasafo otu bi sentombi baby a onim ya branch ahodo nyina so bu ho ukọ boasi jeje your branch ho ye tu bi sentombi ho ukọ konongo so a ye wo the chief palace ye tu bi sentombi ho edrey apart from kwala omuni fie dum no ntimi nom any about times wa o ma fa furo so a o ntimi nom any about time nkra anyofo ntimi nom no edro no garlic dose wom precursors dose wom they are highly acidic anka twede afra etu wo ye mukuru amenkonum bi
okay
wo stomach cause na konum mu a akọ no maboga sima na eduru nye akọ yi na aba iti ko pa amuzu ke nenom na ko kum yam kro na ansa wanom amuzu diabetes no wo stomach cause wo ye funu hawa ko pa amuzu ke nenom na ko kum ya furu kro na ansa na wanom amuzu garlic bitters o pedro semise bia ebia de ma ka nyina nto asom wo sense to feed them better direction for me na mani e ba ko pe 0247
0247
77
77
67 43 0247 77 67 43 the me can the try to nyane se be matias ya ne be ma no
enguda
102.9 Otec Sports.
Midofo adia bakwa emma self-confidence and say oh good oral hygiene enum apomoden obey obi ni need nkoma unsrechire esanse wonim se nka ana pampan efi wanum ba no ohaw bi enim eti wonso awutie me bra by Grace Dental ne behunu dentist mo hwe wanum mfama wo beye scaling and polishing na wo sentem bibia hihye mu bia no yenye yimpiepie ma wanum enna ho wo de osene suabu tu pese esiesie ne edi bisi soma wa bra by Grace Dental ana wo de osene keka tu pese mani gina abra entu a ye hwe wanim ewo by Grace Dental kaka ne hawo abobo ne wosimu ntokro emoye tuntum umpe ne sa ye twen ewo by Grace Dental nya ye ho adwuma e de amawo ana wo hawo ne de ye wo say moa bia ni ho by Grace Dental ewo moa e de mawo by Grace Dental ewo breman Osei kwadwo DVL ne nchen pe bibia ni amien kasa 0244 97 68 05.
All right yaba me ba to yam fa ye ni nchire says candy aswe na by the kind get see Jojo girls in TM mobi 50 cities to see and pay make you win you
Bible.
Yeah, like yeah.
Gift. So we are only 50 Ghana. I bet me sort of things.
That's what. To say my Bible quotation back when I heard. You bet me actually quotation chrono. Na yeah, the man is here. Now you are Ghana Division 1 so I shall see. Na yemfa ne fixtures or when results e buy no emeti for ne ntinsi premier you are na fi Africa for no ti say
Kanu yes by can see the Dudu girls Mr. Kwesi Dudu aka Odike one nana duase this year omomanum na da Roma 50 Ghana cedis ye may read test ni wi na unim ba bia wa for once and for 0505 225578 Pacho mi isi so sene na wuti a 0505 225578 WhatsApp message nko a ene eje wo hono ti wo de test just the quotation no fabra say ena twerɛ no ɛsia o say wato me atwene atechem me ho aye sɛ dɔte ne nso wato me ato atechie me ho aye se dot ne nso we ewo he ewo tresem
all right
this is so for the last time wato me atwene atechemu me ho aye se dot ne nso we ewo he ohuna fafa 0505 225578 50 Ghana cedis first correct answer wona obenya.
All right yeah Matthias yanko anyway Enra Division 1 matches e ba so no say ne kuwie RTU and Sankara Nationals about 1-1. Victory Club Warriors SH2 Emma KAC Soccer Academy for no so etimu bako. Second 11 Wise 1 Future Stars nil. Edubiase and Amina Sharks about 1-1. Great Ambitions etifema Home Stars ebetwa 1-0. Northern City TF Exponential 4-0. And our Trump Division and Accra Lions omo ebo 1-1 ene Borga All Stars and Tamale City ena ebebo Doma Ahinkro na omo ne Brekum Arsenal me boy Busua Dwarfs ni UCC Youngsters Hakra SC any Golden Warriors Kimfez and Sky FC Kofodia Semperfi any True Democracy Nagod any Golden Cake Park Academy any Supon Fidelity Port City any Nania Unim positive Staunches
muti on a crazy Kofi JJ mo
Pusha
yeah na tini di ba mi sia ne da
fish for no
yeah omo ye heavy pa
na da Akoto ne ase no me hu soja so de mama hu Pusha
mo
kwa cranty
Pusha there ono sa Akoto ni ze Akoto Africa matches ya kakuma se me shoze nko beba
no se on fa man chia no
se me na me mete Kumasi oti akra
so ba Kumasi a
anyway Matthias ba bi ache so ono ndam ha
Matthias
za akra for no mo pe Kumasi basa di se bibi na twe mo ba
sa na line ya o ana ya la na nkofo ka
entiene Port yes Port is oduro safo na ye omusi o oduro safo
me papa e de bibia wa bimbia ko di Brekum Chelsea wa ko
TP Mazembe
ai mo kampe wa si kanyina katumbe si kanyina si botro no
all right and what you know yento Session All Stars any Rose Park Soccer Intellectuals any Ashanti Gold FC Ashanti Gold 04 yes because we unim that team
the Kwai Youth Club na
the Kwai Heroes
no mutim no is my friend say
FC Ashanti Gold
04
yeah
still how that so management member
achome wo
okay me can say bia
Techiman Liberty any DBB wa power any yape wafa any okwawu any bebonti we air division 1 eno so asha sentene se Kimfez Avonia Branes and no Okise Ejesu Okise Park ehona enibre ni nyina akodi Premier no so yenko he enra matches no back in fact match back on eba so na doma na match ne call so for Aduana Stars issue 2 ema so edro All Blacks etimu back on All Blacks 13th minute na kwaku Aswanzi Bafo ehye go momu Emmanuel Mafo free bench ebeteka on the 48th minute na yebe pomu hona 88th minute na Emmanuel Mafo essential second goal in fact enra ote Swedro All Blacks for akuma yipa Tebiana Stars etishe by 2-1 yewo highlights of enra goal no second goal no in particular from Doma na chese obitima join ACC on YouTube no nya bia hwe busan for monfanche se yeni Facebook no ti well and then no fixtures no say ena etie Karela eni mediema ena ombeshia ewo Aliu Mahama Stadium Tamale Young Apostles enzo beshia Dreams FC eno si akinsi ebekoso ewo Wenchi Vision ebebo edetia Hoho United ewo Tema Newtown Nations FC ewo Abrankese womene Samatex ena ebo na fe Heart of Lions ewo Pando womone Bechem United enso dia boy nti we any matches enum eba so na referee say Hearts ebo on Friday eshe 11 Wonders by 1-0 nti we ni Aduana Stars wom second goal no we dey ebe ya se wakwa we pams watwedra we pa na ya to akuma say enra doma ye de pa Emmanuel Mafo ema doma ye de nti saa na tie ewo Ghana Premier League no emu na yebehwe na yetie de mpenifo na keka yewi ani abeto aso Miki Emmanuel Mafo go no
I'll blame All Blacks goalkeeper
opie ntema na
set defense men san and rational nti wo pie no na meka memma ko Mafo besa control ball na ansa na wako ba wo hunza waba no
no
wo a nobody obi ani poni
anyway nti Aduana Stars here Oma peke omofe in fact Oma peke 3 points you say no atapoku ene ni team penimfo no ebo adwuma pa sa atapoku na esi o
no so US abana
da we no park
o sa na no amene na chat o ya no so America no
sa
no that is only the want to say no so
okay man who's Aduana Stars for post the video be on social media.
Yeah, I was thinking say
Nra match na say because now say Otec stands in.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, the Adriana Alpha win. All right, sir.
Kanu.
You better also, but you share their course also China no pay. Yen Suya Pomba ko Ghana University of Development Studies UDS.
Sure.
And I just say omo Ghana yen champions omo ko represent here University for World Cup. The whole world. Universities the whole world in the Kushia. Omo ko na sa agro no ma share sa omo share sa and the final omo ne Brazil for then me Ghana the ni bobo
na no krene administration nyama bia
senior Ghana
omo ye no talent le o se o na
me chance on a video bia at a point now say SCGTV sports platform for crazy match
yeah
at a point be now say yeah boys no Ghana for only possess the ball on the park against Brazil for I'm see wow
the Samba boys
the video in here right
wow.
Ghana for the just say the ball not tower more side horse anu mugo actually na Ghana na say and go for University of Police staff on the share first goal and a UDS for the taker now winning goal no a dinketi ade ni bi
Owiano
last minute now we know a corner straight and a player and a boy straight corner or corner straight net than net corner to go
and don't motilani
share time no 120 minutes of extra time extra time 120th minute no pepper
that's a game ne end ya no
boyu ne yampon ni bi
we're referring the +1 and 2 so +1 so be seconds
about na 44 seconds
enti no we there akomate Roland Frimpong Gold Stars it is a Ghana kwaji World Cup the World Cup in the akasi see I am World Cup any member no penifo no World Cup ya yaje
I see agenda 17
and football
oh yes
agenda 20
under 20 Olympic Games yenye mboa
yaje bronze
Olympic Games yenye cup
the last time yakwa 2004
so Olympic Games kwa yenye cup medal yaje
say yenye
go say oji awaje
say waje cup
nkao
waje go medal
anyway to my ade mo ma ba so UDS for
sure
na scan di wabra e see sa ho no okọ UDS campus a nzo mu JCR nzo mu Great Hall nzo mu JCR ho na nye easy cra students no
no more here
se bo no mu yi no GTV Sports Plus and students no ekushia o JCR to go we need go
buy no money here wow
the campus are there and we campus are
and
but the na guess need me aduane no akodi bi free
bakakra so obeto so udi aduane na o say di aduane
but mo didi no mo kan hu say players ni me ja o mo guess o campus o didi
a ba say futu
bia be didi afa
o de ma
da be osinya no for the ndi rough
da be ono na akwaje the cap
na o je match rough
sure Mickey
na o say so wan ko idi say na hu ye
Mickey
oh that
tio de ono akwaje the match a wu didi hu no ono no ge o ha na ku didi afa o
okay do say kana matia sense
na nye be bia
mini mate bi
okumasia na mo ye bibia rough
oh don't say na mo ta ware mo ntene
yeah all right anyway yen
but before that Eugene Pacho mami the last video na game ne de no last one I will show you na me ha de bi
go na say they now mo possess the ball
no baby o mo pon kura no
okay
Minim said if there is a Chinese on the UDS for bench and so on because omu coach no celebrating no you say Chinese be bam now on any jubilate and I don't want to believe say your mum coach the other side no coach it means that he will be on our bench
anyway
all right back China ni bia wa school or bia for
also wa no wa shi
or technical team
okay
all right yen hwe na league no emun sensem Suba Aristika on a head coach Mediana Stars Emra Wamu winning by 2-1 against Swedro Blacks.
I am very happy about what I see today in the game. The player, he have more confidence and play more from attacking, but I have more chance from the score, not concentration from the last player. Let congratulations from the player. He's gradually play this game better from the last game and continue the same every week. What I talking last week for you, I like talking again for you in this moment. It's coming the win, it's coming 2-1, it's very good, it's go inside and try the 90 minute possible win the game. This is good from the confidence from our team, but let working gradually game to game from fix everything inside in the pitch. I am happy about the result, but sometime inside in the game I'm not happy about again the line defensive, very big mistake from our team.
Okay, so we head coach Adriana Stars, Romanian Siuba Ristika and at Yetenin Kanu. Okay, so Bechem for our Heart of Lions now. Bechem head coach Ura Nidia Steven Desmond, Nintendo.
We are going with all our mind, our strength in everything. We are going to make sure we play the three maximum points and can win back the points. We have a lot, though it's affected, but we are managing it. We have a whole lot to come replace those who are injured, but we are gaining momentum gradually, and by the next few matches we'll be there. Yes, I want to tell them we should do that. It's not yet over. We just play 2 matches. We will make them laugh. We will make them smile at the right time.
Okay, so I know Bechem United for good, but Bashe Hayford, I will lead the House of Lions into this game in Uswakasa.
We are still preparing, and I think we have prepared very well for the third match, which is also at home. And we want to appease our supporters. So we have prepared very well that we have to make sure we get that 3-point again. We have about 2 or 3 English situations. They are knocks, and we hope that they will come back before our 4th match.
All right. Now to Africa. And you be who the fate of your 2 clubs are. Or represent here, or the Champions League in the Confederation Cup. We will show them all the best. Send them they can do at the start of the show. No, but I am sure fixtures are on the Champions League in mo. Nzingizini Hotspurs, Omo Eswatini, Omene Simba Bora, Omo Free Zimbabwe bebo. Police FC o Kenya, Omene Mogadishu City, Omo Free Somalia, Enebeshia Simba Tanzania, Omo ene Gaborone United from Botswana, Manga Sport Gabon. Womo ene Rahimu from Burkina Faso ena Ebeshia. Saramsona Rivers United of Nigeria. Omone Aigil du Congo. Omufri DRC. Al Hilal Omduman. Omufri Sudan. Ome Hostu Jamus. Omufri South Sudan. Asek Mimosa of Cote d'Ivoire. Ene Power Dynamos Omufri Zambia. Monastir El Tunisia. Omufri East End Lions Omufri Sierra Leone. Giraffe Senegal, Omudni Colombe, Omufri Cameroon, Ena Ebo, El Ali Tripoli of Libya, Eni Jaji, Omufri Benin, JS Kabili, 6 o'clock Ghana time of Algeria, and Wamoni Bibiani Gold Stars. Now for Nouadhibou of Mauritania, Omoso Ene Fondation Bata of Equatorial Guinea, and a Guinea Equatoria, and at Betisha. So in terms of where CAF Champions League against Yahoudwa. Ebaso na Confederation Cup no Zimbabwe on
1999 amuna na has no boy ya that minute afokwa enya abobi ode kwasha ref ni point na
okay
na Bantman guy bi no bobi never guy Jesus
okay
no Ghana ni
Zimbabwe
Power Dynamos Zimbabwe
all right
1999 amuna has a group
I see Simba of DRC Simba from where does no Omone Jabbar of Comoros, Ebeshia, Zesco United of Zambia, Omone FC Libreville, Omufri Gabon, Enebebo, Azam of Tanzania, Omosone El Merek of South Sudan, El Merek Bentiu of South Sudan, AS Otoho Doyo, Omufri Congo, Ometenafi, Omone Primero de Agosto, Omufri Angola, Enebeshia, Goblo SU, El Togo, Omone Usfa, Omufri Burkina Faso, Kwara Nigeria, and at 3 o'clock, Omni Asante Kotoko of Ghana, Al Agde of Libya, and a Flambeau du Center, Omufri Burundi, Nafe Joliba of Mali, Omni Abia Warriors, Omufri Nigeria, and so abo. Now, Gold Stars assistant coach Nanaya Wamankwa and Wakasa ahead of the game.
It's a very difficult game. So far as we are down by 2, it will be a very difficult game. But we are here, we prepare to come and play. And don't forget, I'm assist. If the head coach is not there, I need to take the mantle, and I'm here. I will prepare very well to come and play for the second league. And the stage of the club is very solid. Everything is going on well. Nothing happened at the team. Everything is possible in football. No matter what they are, JSK, they are strong. They are old team, and we are coming to play against a large supporters. But still, we prepare very well to meet the challenge, and we are hoping things will be fine. We can play well.
All right, so assistant coach, as they all heard today. In fact, this is the only caretaker coach now. Even though not Ghost Stars in making any official communique about you know. But see there, on one of the hold on my bounty. Yeah, we show them all the best. I think all right, now Kotoko boys no more confidence pa. Yenti Albert Amoa. And I know Bogos ni be fine, but na me adbon ne or the goals no so no.
There is no pressure on the boys. There is no pressure on us, and I think we are one, and we are determined that we are going to work very hard to secure these 3 points so that our fans will be very happy. We, the forward, we have talked to ourselves, and we are ready for the task ahead. And we are not coming to defend. We are just coming to play our normal football. And if we get like 3 chances, we have to score them so that the game will flow very well. So I think the forward lines, we are ready to score and also help the defense in like maintaining our goal.
And we are someone Emmanuel Entry. Yes, Kotoko for number 10. So number 10 is Yentino.
In Accra, we had a tough game. So coming to this game, I think we really want to qualify, and we've corrected our mistakes, what we need to do, what we need to improve, you know. So yeah, we are coming with the mentality to win and make sure we qualify. So we are going in with full focus, great mentality to, you know, at least, you know, get a goal here and make sure we defend to the end.
All right, so Emmanuel Entry and you're telling Kanu. And Muma say, when is Kai Zay Mickey Monome na Mumura Seminary Kakra University of Development Studies UDS champions of the world. They bomb abaso.
Sure.
Va Ghana die adia ye one die pa ne say wa introduce bibi foforo. Ya de ba be gi edin sisi bas eko na nim no. Na ye te sign.
Wakase mu
me can intimi qualify for
Chan by 2009. Ye ko final.
Wash and wear.
Under 17 year, under 20 by Ghana ye gi edin sa
qualification. Since 85 I acquire. Na starless any qualification prior day.
Is the idea my.
Na no ogun to purpose.
On to purpose so qualify. Say no share. Enro chi azden.
Osei. Côte d'Ivoire under 17 year bad abe. Osei member untru o kasembi. Now say why dwene ho first na kotoko has no nkofo boy coaches bo afrane na metiam say akofa asema say a problem I wanna in as a center of West Africa. Other radio West Africa. Minini ba African sports. Asek Mimosa, Côte d'Ivoire. Okomalia, Joliba. Oba Togo, Agazamo. Kadiego Mumbo Kinamo, Ghana Kotokoras. But as a West African, Omaja Ymuama in South Africa, Fona no Muntimi, Emobono, Abibram, 1, Sikasem. But 2, they have how are you see Genesis? Was Akoto?
Are they Genesis?
Ote Barras, na Caesar. Na ya tuwache u. Anana Fantomas. Oye. Sani Dendem. Anochi. Nyame fane krensi. Nen echiwa etuwandie. CS. Connors. Alaji Nje. Kalun Stars. Alaji Guza Tiase. Kimfesa. No mo de tuwache. Ojon. Nkosi mamboya ne aye ebony.
Yeah. I read for the banker.
The banker. Oh, Louis has my mom free in the buy. And then no, and Kophobia ba. So many football people. But football people no, they care about their pocket. So no, the answer player no, me and team no akodi sika 50,000 no to range over. Near the boss. Where from the grassroots now, am I or that? Emma Danado, Emma Anthony Boy, bit Pili no.
Let's agree with you and Mama Kudus ne party win.
Yeah, Kudus a right to dream will be a project. As an nephew, no more. Those days, Titifono, no more dream more. Remember, I was in my late father, that's why I know, former connection, Malu 2 million. Me era, un coach and no coach, the late Hebertado. 2 years, I'm a papa connection. Koto intimi anhyene Corners eje waf Samson Apia 2 Gariba Lomote Obenya Damian Poma Obenya Frempom Manso Obenya Ampia Obenya Osei Kodwo Teacher Kusi Kodwo Smala the ball corners Richard Akon Tijani Mohammed corners place new after I'm about 1 year, Kwan Pokuma Fiamo, I'm under 20 you push you. After I'm 187, from Paul Manso, Ampia, Kojo Smala, Samson Ampia, Gariba, Emuvu Bakotoko. And Omufri Hinabaye. And you will be a Japitamo, Yamifum, Omonetiti, and Yaba modern word, and Crawford Creative Academy. Sikania, Ediana as an association. Ye Jiska also more football boot. Now that comma Division 1 ni Premier. Or saying fana ehiamwa. Ye tusa ni eboko si royal na kunsu bi ani o. Be na vest aba kunsu aba. O say when you so be so titi mo area what. Who need the resources? FIFA so blessed for juvenile football.
Na we organize KG ya Ashanti.
KG no nipa na o titi me Ashanti no players won free wiem na ba. You be player. Again, Obayamo football bar no akwacha ball ba akwa coasting na ball ba akwedi training. Those days no enti na obi nyini botumo first ball pa na you obi adwuma oh senior team and no na building or say inter school ball e dey na efie me call Holy Spirit na you zone C your boy St Peters asim ni ade ni e zonas me call me bo zones ya premio na ya bo interdistrict na bo regional and some ya bo national we do JSS the same thing secondary schools na wo busa won say na ya bo school games ni ya scanning ya bo national
we know bi
1996 okay St Augustine's Kwame Frimpong Pele Mark Esen Junior Agogo ana player ba ko be no St Augustine's team me say be free school born 96
up to now I'm that say free
oh why you free but on say ball for no ko anima na say be ye share no school crown na $1 crown me need John Mensa o de bia me so money mo me di crown da me the one am be say onyina bi crown ka say onimiki da me so me ni ko school keke me football no mo so ban
John Mensa we are
blaster captain Malik o say okay so about 2019 me promise say no nya okay number 2 boy
who Mickey evidence for because evidence how you go explain tire o
na be evidence for we some about me say okay 96 me Mickey promise am na say
na bomb John Mensa tranche
oba form oba na form 3
oh okay
so about 96 oba na ni senior na me Joe Louis ana ba ko ola ni say Randy ye na general me na me that seniors dom because me who the born am say akra you good no more 5 now because 5 no nyam because match you neighbor because team alone Kenya at bench there Kenya of course started 99 Odoba the okay team that year you will ABC
Joe Louis we down
many new year the same year so repeat it
no ball
Capito on air captain Bebeto Baba 7 and 8 Odoba boys no
them mu wie kura sara muntari mu bana
muntari da so ba okay 1998
na we wie ko
na wie 2 years
oh okay
John Mensa na beto me John there me friend Malik me friend John Mensa me share na o yo sisi nya jai so okobo Sunderland okay for no mdi na chi kwahwe no ho na okofo boys nso na ma friend Malik
Anyway, Mickey, you just
Osei.
You may be able to come out and go.
Resources now can. Young bleeding flow and the coaches in the way.
Come on, you the pub and then come out who do what? Malik has a me, you kuma.
Domesa.
Because no more you said you are dancing.
Daddy, on one Mamma Casam Joe or by NGFM. Anna George in Yaketwa, non so carry team, Jerry Cobia, and the Obama frame said, no way, that anamity. Bruno Krum, Catechef FIFA. I'm saying, Nanto Mesa by engine, I'm so meet show. Only Jolaka meet and you know, so Brian of the me 2003 or say, Nampapa, blast our first match in Somalia. I say, when I'm saying, come what piece me make that
really trust
that Mamma cannot achieve for the reason why Messimen Casano. Anna, after game, now my friends were more making, Membra. Ampa data no Italy, Venezia, or the Michabu in Italy Casa. Into one of the answers, I so catch him saying senior name, Menaboa Mabuano, cares saying, say, not that time old boy who, Namzo Malik Popia woo, Nibaya saying, no sooner Jimmy number. And upper 8 Bra Hotel. I say 8 people, not making anymore. My friend, oh, about cares, none of girlfriend or Barbara. Until oh yeah, maybe 7% the pound. Oh, I mean the castle. The first house not at work castle. Boy, in your boy number until the Abidjan. And for me, we need 2004.
Mickey, interesting.
It was a that boy in there, man. Money.
You just yeah, my Scandi, my Scandi Imra. Aha. Sir, macho ye kakra na after we are Africa, so I'm league in Africa na ye kakra.
Didi kan me very happy for Aduana Stars. A club after the season omuja close to about 14 players equine. Now we try almost started a rebuilding process. Now na a difficult for managers who go through that stretch and say you just players be equine in a team I'm for expected results from you. A bit my that quick fix lose our first game, but they have gone on to win against club friend of nations home, and then run some of the All Blacks also. It is 6 from 9, 2 games no 3 games on my board. No match 2 lose one. The first game on boy away game to Karela, and lose game no. After that, on my better if nations now almost at I share club friend of All Blacks. I'm only hoping that a flash in the pan. Now I'm building on this resource and building on this consistency. I won't say beyond football, on social media, cultural issues, ethnic issues, doma. Say it mean be a bit calm tension, and I say those kind of heightened tensions. Football. I started to say the results about a canipa be boom, because here can say there are people from different ethnic backgrounds in a good doma, but football we forget about all those things and then play football. So I'm very happy say on that decent results now. People at Domabe united from all ethnic backgrounds due to the fact that the team has started winning. To the university games, Kanu also education now share. Yes, starting Ghana Hanam. Idea ya the shares the philosophy behind education na colonial masters hand you over Eddie Amayeno and Yamamiensa and the bedrock of education. Almost say they train the 3 H's. So they train your hearts, they train your mind, and then they train your hand. Until the bedrock of every education policy and I say framework biana. The heart is what we call affective. That is what trains your emotions and how you appreciate things. And tina only will be your class asemtono na at all. Sometimes there are even some of them who go to the extra mile of say Kanu only will be your class when say yeah bono no be mum to no nusu. Because you have that emotional attachment towards the person, your heart is trained. And then they train also the mind and you find a cognitive. the cognitive domain, how you reason, how you think, and how you appreciate any nature or class. And then the last one is the psychomotor, which is your body parts, no, or the baby. Me the card ya baby see university for the games and say, yeah, you go school, no, and you be an the in a bear school, or be other than Sunday 9 a bear school. And the be more lucky to me the Ninaba.
Oh, senior, yes, you see, the issue is teacher for no. Maybe munim sa de ne pa you know what teacher me teacher ni bia nim sa principle but because the headmaster for only been tiasie head assistant
headmaster school crown ko games
academics for
maza do be say chama forget it
obi o school games ko o school ne nko
yeah we need interest
and na ebe punishment to mo participate no cause time we training time ko games no ne ya ma the other students na ka school musu ya de te mo ko games there sa support no ko say munya ema students be just support mo ya mo maka na ka school muso munsu ade en ye yi nipa be 20 no plus teacher ni amona mo ko games ni eja mo kwan
na enye games ni no bo na most of the students comedian yes ka kwa kwhwe Brazil what I say
sure
after this game
Roland Frimpong had to abandon Africa Champions League
because of school
China being China ni Algeria happen.
What I say. About the Brazil ni akobobo.
Algeria di katija.
China ni Algeria happen.
Algeria di katija.
And crab most of the teams ni bi. One say university ni bi crowd.
Yeah.
O me recruit.
Maza man for shall say crowd bo players ni bi nse Didi Dramani man na ni nkom ho na omo ba we di omo ho dwuma.
Oh, Chinese league.
Ba ko bo Karela. And Roland Frimpong is
the Chinese league. The clubs in China no you top them.
Sure,
for players.
Yeah. Anyway, Scandinavia, Africa.
There are lecturers and doctors and professors in universities are almost me and my line students for going into sports ahead of say Bianco Beba lecture. So I think the but do some apply now. They shy away from it.
Academia for the
academia on natural way but one can lecture now call for what kind of school so be one must say bobo and all those things.
Bonus a farmer no academia no.
Oh, what one was catching you say Kwasia you don't radio. I TV.
I saw the Jeffers.
Ah, the Jeffers. Why you call?
Coach Sapon.
Jay Sapon.
Jay Sapon dey some wajan.
Aye.
So that's some academy. That's some more real jump. No so we know really hard jump. Come bobo.
Africa no. Go Stars. Me very happy say finally Omar could drew. And Mutie assistant coach Nekasa anymore. He is not sounding too confident ahead of the game. He is making look like just a formality that they should go and play in Mokobo game. But this one mind games. It could be mind games. And me assure say after losing 2-0, Kwa Mofa Suja coach Kwine, Kwa Mofa Sukudu Krum Hormonian Kwamum will make GSK somehow feel it's already a surmounted fixture. Omonia and negotiate vehicle. But GSK so much experience in Africa to just think of Yako renew Ghana Benton deal. They may even want to stamp authority and in quote discipline goals as more home by scoring more goals against them. But there is a Ghanaian side, and sometimes the mentality changes when you are away from your comfort zone. No baby and Yama and Shada near Roses Amawa. That is where you begin. That is where you can trust a Ghanaian. I walk also Germany in UK snow to Gunko for car so a kaka or Ghana new curtains on could jam cottage snow in from a disco wakwaye. Do a two crum when I join snow na kwashe them. It's Ghana need baby any comfort zone. A horn person drive no show off a year. But JSK a huge side in Africa. And I'll be very surprised if Go Stars any something respectable if we surface channel. For Kumasi Asante Koti Abetamwa and Abrante Fen Richmond Entria. Clearly, these are two players who are very hopeful. They have played together from Olympics and on the same transfer on BPM Kumasi Asante Kodoko. And Abetamwa and how difficult or yet to be marked out of a game. Me when be an Makai Majid Waris. saa strikers nketewa no mo pre
mudru no movement
say we see pray wo animo no e difficult to track him say would na chi so person mark no or fall ba mfimfin or call lines no so na wo santi no so nya wura wanim saa this e bia wo sum no to twene an advantage or and say the energy no enko form throughout the game. So for such a player who anymore, you can be rest assured say for 90 minutes, even if he is not coming back into midfield or restricting it to around and inside the box, he will keep at least one or two of their marksmen off the plan on the other game. See, I'll be very disappointed if coach Karim Zito assign Mano deep into midfield on stay up because someone who is speed and someone who the strength to and even the finishing because on Bahano onya goals was our game keep him up there so that one center back and it'll be a full back on the side or one of the DMs so Mbebo Ghana Africa typically on the tire for 4-2-4-4-2 and I say 4-2-3-1 so if center back any DM back benya eyes on him, you shot them in terms of the marking. Then entry him say, I've forgotten which goal, but or share go be we know in the post match we need busa say ansana entry bebo free kick no or chen baby a wunyina no momre no or chen baby a wunyina or box no or bobo no by o huri an odiniti e no the premier eto net nim. Because of that understanding between me and having played together before or joining Kotoko from Olympics, ebe remo Kotoko team. So long pass now entrance to team tono. Sene se odane no 1-2 bia na say if there is opportunity. Untrusted boy in speed no. Na sa boss on say to no man's area and no man's land. O to baby a defender no bit me wrestle na je ball na wo dey check. To baby a 50-50 for both of them. It doesn't necessarily have to be just all pinpoint no at the ball no man or honum.
To space.
But to space. No. Because or speed no or strength no. Then in the midfield, a double ne to an extent, ebi or no set Kwajo from
and it's widely reported about Boss Samba.
Sambo ne o
mfimfin.
Just like
mfimfin I struggle. Or say Samba no bosses
for a team or a ball game I consider 3 goals they are worried of maybe ana uliki but no Samba concern be about midfield no Samba so
problem when you on the first leg was that boy that lanky player no man ball
right back
Hamzata now Senka Oma Ansu now because he's a proper center back than Hamzata no and the man no
Hamzata no a makeshift fullback. The position anka say
center back, yeah.
But Oba I don't find him more.
Space in your.
And why do you start in a big game like this? I don't want your training no.
Or ball say or
against
Ashanti Gold friendly or the ball. And I think one game before Amokobo Africa no. League no.
League no share go.
No. League
league game no.
So the first game no share on the share go no Akoto.
There be all kind of Super Cup no. Against Gold Stars.
Okay.
But Amokobo Brekum Chelsea no.
Yeah. Or the ball laterals. Or the ball lines no.
It is like no I try. Got many options. 2 right backs ni na injured.
Tama Zito befa Akotoko adwuma na no. The first experiment no was to play Samba from midfield position. In the games was born from midfield position, clearly who say the boy was comfortable distributing the balls and winning the balls. But problem na Akotoko enya say omo enya the perfect replacement at the back line o yi ni free no. Osemba Jokai. Obai na not the ball midfield.
The FA Cup game among golden kicks.
Yeah.
Also the number 15. And then my golden kicks in Kolano. No mo don't wait to midfield. So naturally when unye on practice on say anticipate as a coach ninja. O man say rule no say o mo busisa. Perfect. Onyo bia anything. And when number 6 in here, no matter how strong your 4 and 5, we be exposed to.
And now the other side of it, I may mention say, if you bring him into midfield, he may sort it for you. But do you have an equally good replacement to replace Onona way in every back line. No. And he is the leader at the back. He is the captain of the side. On the commanding range Omuyi. The moment I'll be in every ope, it means that whoever you are bringing in is going to partner Obia either also on NMO and on tiny NMO. So the understanding is not there. To solve a problem, they won't feel, but you end up creating the problem at the back. And that is what Kotoko should guide against. So, born from midfielder, it will mean that Kotoko would want to contain the game in the midfield and may not want to attack more. And I don't imagine some more attack. The only thing is that on the laterals, Kotoko should be very resolute. This is an astroturf. Managers are winning astroturf, so ball no bono. Kanu, because the ball runs faster on the astroturf, pass and a more diagonal chance a be vertical. Cause obon diagonal on my park num a tinting. The ball ni betri so akwa still ano. The all lateral the all lines bit run and off a ball. So the wingers no and the tire more dangerous for teams are on ball on astroturf. 1-2. Oh, Bobo on our bon more diagonal. I mean him say where there some like I say yeah. So more as a more different so cat one. Right angle triangle. On the baby a unit dano. Diagonal any from the hypotenuse. Am I near tinting? Anything I care when you try my intrum tinting. Uchum shot say now. Because the more I walk on the diagonal now my quine I tinting can't rub a talk when in. That is why on AstroTurf all ball pass now. A more diagonal chance of a vertical. Go on vertical park in it. Yeah. And team be about AstroTurf should be normally, yeah, normally deploy more wingers in a game. So Kotoko should be very intact on their laterals. And command a Juman can once on there so attack a corner, a cross, and our ram midfield, a pass it, let them stay. And just like I was saying the last time, a team watch 3 goals, the home there. Or no Koni Homa, or you're more confident that will be much goals. Equally, Kotoko to have scored 4, home said the only thing you need to guide against is to prevent the opponent from scoring. Because you're also as good as scoring. Osei 4, home. And the most dangerous thing now for Kotoko, they say, still, Africa, no, away go rule, that's year, Juma. And to say Europe, away go rule, every. So what it means is that any win, any time Biana team your friend Kwara Beshe go no Kotoko must score to neutralize go no monyano. Kosha 1 na 1 take no we free. Oshe 2 now take 1 we free. So at any point in time Kwara Beshe no Kotoko must score to neutralize it. And ho and a man here very dangerous for Kumasi and Dekoloko. Because the right approach for now how to negotiate this curve and then progress. But coaches like Karim Zitomo, any other managers may think say, and I'm saying you must always be in the lead. So we'll press up into the lead. So ABS Kotoko epe the first goal. Now on the unlikely event, Kotoko is still in the game. But in such games, can you who teams on my ball 2 legs home and away now go back muda. So Kotoko must not necessarily have to be in the lead to be in the game. In your quest, say you're in the lead. Now so mote kanakura be draw no. It be an leave your back vulnerable. And sometimes you need to respect your opponent. Coach Karim Zito your experience in Yamaka channel. Or respect your opponent. You don't just go to somebody's backyard, near pass a ball and within 10 minutes, study them before you try to unsettle them. In the opening 15 minutes, Yana coach is not tired to study your opponent. Every hour opponent and a person back game, no one approach or not the game. So within that period now, a farmer knowing a goal or 2, it becomes a positive for you. But you should not break down your system within the 15 minutes when you are studying your opponent. Say, an advantage to break into your system no, to take the lead. And that is what the Kotoko technical team, anyone plays. For,
so you know who chances
for goalkeeping there,
Okay, all right.
Adia ba ko e ha me ne say ohwe Kamara ne stature na. Aye Donnarumma mu de na bia wo. A goalkeeper say can share den pa. But mostly ni mistakes any time a boss be ko ne net nim no. Aye de obet mo bisa say aye den na share no say ni mistake mpo a utim bisa say aye den na ball we share no. If Kotoko will be in the game, he will be one of the key actors on the pitch. One, the distribution. Because on the AstroTurf, defender no trying to 1-2. No, no space are obe push bona bra wechiri. It comes with some power kakra. So the moment the goalkeeper ebet me anya anticipation right. Baby eso ojina ehonu ojina. Baby eso move. When you have to move and close in spaces, so move. Now be distribute balls in you know. You give your team an advantage. And on no any Kotoko's progressive method or bebo game no. Or me no every man Kotoko chances every game no. I still see Kotoko having 55 to 57% advantage of qualifying ahead of Kwara. So,
is it because I say only this score line.
Only this score line, and the fact that they were scoring our first leg in them. Mememinya who so be say likely say Kotoko will get a goal or two in this game. Kwara will score, and that is why Kotoko must make sure some Benya goals every game.
Okay, all right. Mickey,
yeah, come.
Yeah, African nunca.
I'm from Kotoko about good stars. So ever since Dr. Kwame era, the Confederation time Akoto that group stages are. In Africa Kotoko from Pokunti by ba nanayao as nina me abi was that the last time you show me free it's my kitchen am I catch you say Kadiogo in 79 be yibi then PR not mention am David say na DNC am be yi wo Karabaye I said unknown teams. Nigerian teams are bad. Dolphins bad. It's so tough. The next game, Anoche shared one first group. Prince Anoche. Kotoko came and 1-4-1. The first leg, Tamabon here 4-2. Anna Zito my boys in whooping. As my buza and say, "Who be a mark of PDB? Who be a washout 2? What may lead 4-2? You contain the ball and kill the game with 2 goals difference." Knowing who say aggregate goals by Yajuma. Akabane, Kajiso win here 2 goals and San Omai Kotoko. They say we here just a goal. Lucky for Asante Kotoko. And then the favorite home ground so. Maybe you born in league matches no bono. Say I be a Kutawa but a different stadium. When you ask Sakuye a Yastro Tef. Boys in Unimhawa, Naskandika, how we say about the first 15 minutes. Kwara United, a person member, especially their boy, John Mark, Onya a few days, our class for stadium. Zito must find a way to stop that boy because he's a good player or a finisher. Said the war, but I'm one, I feel almost about one. Avoid the first goal in the first 15 minutes. Try and score first. An aggregate na 5-2. Abasana, now 5-3. Abasana, he need 2 goals. Panicking, but na kwem. Or also Basa over a cat to Okope, a Kushingo, Ama Nagabono, Ayatro, no Dinago. Abasa between the Anyago. The recent Atokotokono. And Kagimwi. And it's an Panaukan, Kotokone Kwara. And Kenya game. Kwara United. Oko Nigeria teams and they would then count, but and they born about bedroom so and no qualify. Mestre Ghanaian say, oh, so much free YouTube. And the baby are Omo Nigeria say, Omo Baby Kuta, Ude, Omuso Mukodipa, Omo share t-shirts, no Muko Abiola Stadium, no Muko Taiko to Kwachi. Said ye, and you may see Kui, or say, Kotoko, and young qualifying Kushia work in the next stage. Must Babaya and your feel of Africa, Sekotoko Shawa, so Sikebe generated on that day of Babaya. Bayantino, I'm hoping say Karim Zito as experience is also about that enim no a good things. I'm really Kotoko Kwara a favorite, but based on the results, Kotoko should grant. Or say Bobby say you grant results. Star had never qualify. Say Obama ugly football when you draw. Bo. It's better than some beautiful football. Now at the end of the day, we film. Go Stars. JSK Kabi. Mama say almost show me tuning. Or say about some massacre from Pomanzo. JSK Kabi. Osha Hasha Kotoko. Now I can come back Jessica. So coach Uboni dia Ali Peno. And now not here Simba Penina. What's here to the player $2 million or so on. Ghana team bay. Until you allow from point to go and play. On the coach here, Nana Manquano. Post match and come on our can. Nabamabu, Yababa boy supporters. Now team any supporters. Team Ben any supporters. 80 players or acting any man or the two. Why am I? Most as a corner. But Mom could go on.
Yeah, I think I know very necessary. Very necessary.
As I'm the man who's now, and there, my mamma, birthday, Emilia, Kofi Jare, former
Kofi Jare,
former Queen's Palace, now baby and Good Stars, Okwa United, Ruku Masnas, Asante Kotoko, House of Folk, Kesben, Mediama, Local Blasters, Omame, Mami, Regina, Boating, when you're 91 years.
Wow.
Nti ene Kofi se oye party Regina Boachi ama no omfie wa pre mo nti ene dem wo mpasu ano so police station achiwa
apre police station
achiwa ona ajare ne maameti
I see
ama Regina Boachi
oh wow we there granny nyankopon shira no nkoso am ahoden
oledi former teacher no say teacher ni
yeah
onkutana ma
nyame nka ne ho no ma na
afin cheba because kaze na no kodi ni 70 years me ko bi I said 91.
I'm better more.
Maybe I'll read the extra time.
Should be brave actually? Yeah. All right. So your birthdays in the account. Right, so then here with Mr. Charles Owusu. Yes, and the birthday of Charles' wife, our friend Celestina Owusu. Charles the heavy. Charles the scan a cinema na ya no ya safoje enam no. Anopekura no wa ha.
Okay.
Yeah, Charles. Okay. And the wife ni
Celestina.
Aye. And then I would that.
Nice one.
T Charles say yemfa fidie so wishing a wife a very special happy birthday.
Yemfa ya ntumbi say. Ye nini nyina na wa ha.
That's right.
Akoma ikura no.
That's right.
He said do na wife birthday. We can only say madam na mishraw.
I mean you say
bibi akebia no ukunu de beka the akebia ukunu de beka.
That's right. Auntie Celestina, about happy birthday once again. Happy birthday to Mrs. Rita Adai. Berma Kozi. Miami Nya Kozi. Ni mami no. What's in there na woda. Aha. In fact, the ni aba sorry. Na Osei ni kunu. Dabi. Mami trust mami ni ye. Mami ni ye my mistake. Where are you for now? DJ for our DJ, could you please rewind? All right, to Mrs. Retardé, and there I would Mrs. Retardé. Yeah, Uknu, Berma Cozy, Abuajeno, no, Pelucid, or a heavy bruta, Nayrini, and now Wuma, Plaudit, Percy, and a Perita, Omuna Necasa, Omusoma, happy birthday, Mrs. Rita Ade, Yaminka Onafi. On many more years. Happy birthday, big sis. Happy birthday to Victoria Ajeman. We free Victoria Nabusia Hona ba omnyina so we show happy birthday Sister Victoria. Nyamishira pa yenyina happy birthday. And spices of yen social media department or the abase yen we say Yeboa Angel aka Urama of Ebuakwama crew, a very special happy birthday to Angel Nyamishira Bebre. Emao happy birthday. Happy birthday to my lovely mother, Mrs. Agatha Echampong, Obidia Base of Acts Christian Center, Lobito Amekum, Mr. George Amwatin, or Cinema Aminye, Mrs. Agatha Echampong, Newa Wodanti, Granny Yamin Shira Wibrina for many more years. In happy birthday. And then finally, your birthday greetings, Yankoma Reynard Opon Mensa, aka Asian. And now for Mr. Augustine, any Rosemary Quartain, aka Enwama of some magazine Zone 5. And Omudiaba say, young we show happy birthday. And to Renard, Yamishapa, Naminyo Kesina fi on more. Yama happy birthday.
Famau.
What was it?
Mama fa on krebi wa hamau.
Okay.
Me ame papa. I friend Nana Bruni oko Asqua Quarter. Eho ena nanawo nse ADR mediation for no maybe I will be anya asem wakoduru o omo hwekes wanze wo
alternate dispute resolution
good we dey mama me fa nkoko to
yen free court ne kan fi
mo yensie kura sana ko papa no bo adwuma pa ma benchia no
all right
Ophelia Junction e wo streso eho ena papa wo na ne ma me da fom me so memo akoja me say yi no.
Okay.
Madam Grace Oponwa, mommy enya 90 years to about Penny Grace Oponwa, Ophelia Junction, Yami Adama, next week, Saturday, 4th October. Miss Row, can remember what Jame. A very good afternoon to you and the family.
Yama telephone Kabi, Yama telephone Kabi, but Ra, Yahoo, so free, onene papa, akwesi a free, and Ura Yao, Nere. I know a friend Equia who so free. Yes, Omunina wa Mwakukrum. Omuse Omoniji and Hupa Omuti de Bia. Sarasuna Nana Adonting Hene of Esanse. Say, and now Namekana some Friday, Mzena Friday now near Namekana some Chikuvis. A year Nasina or buy a bedan wedi. The Peninidian Kakurana Penny, but on the and or the 20 minutes and Nidia. In fact, yes, pause the Debia Uti. Make and cram sure they be out. I'm very sure, very sure. Nana Nyako Yabua. Only I don't think any always answer. It's also going to fool. Yeah.
Who says this as a Melan Wana? Of Tremo Bocanche. Now do any ache a croupono. A sansibio.
I've been in January. We are Bontu.
I won't carry a on Mudigala part.
Okay.
Hey, Nicky is really.
Was up and down for free. I read Kumu.
Okay.
Benjamin.
I want a review.
On a review.
Oh, okay.
I refuse as a motive.
I don't think anyway, Sassy.
Okay.
And I'm Yakuya, me and Chano, Odike. Yeah. But already far. And then we review your money panel.
Job chapter 30, verse 19.
Job 30, 19. Even and Mammy
30, 19. Chin is Hugh. 30. Eduasa. Anywhere dunkuno.
Okay.
Na wow boy Kofinsia. I say menchiao. Na me say e ka mema na back door, but I say man kano efidie nso a wompene. Ti me kan che efidie nso so ochiao.
Yo mate. Chama biola so. Yeah. And I anopa kura ifre or yem voice e. Was no ntiapo odasani. Ah, was in another room odiaba. Ti anopa kura no ti.
Oh okay.
Anti omunyina edo mo ase.
What their form one day na encha chama yinka John 4.
Okay, all right.
Chama 80.
Yeah.
Now mention Big Adams.
Yeah, Big Adams.
Big Adams. Our sound. Adams.
Yeah. Okay, T. Mickey, yeah, you have a course but you hear dance so you hear single room self-contained. Michelle, so the stand your way.
Now, single room self-contained.
You've been wrong.
This is downtown. Yes, Roddy. Now, single room self-contained. So, toilet and bath count. There are no bomber latrine.
Matthias, downtown. So you know Ashtown. Ain't you know?
Maybe I move you.
For our side.
Oh, sunny for our
what the question for no. Okay.
It's on the Escafua Mountain.
Okay.
So what do you mean?
Next now okay tackle labo on. Is all you have to naturally labo side.
Labo side to Ashtown. I only know downtown.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, baby, so what they chem so crew from yenya so baby CPC baby yes sir we there number here 0249 273 924 0249 273 924 0249 273 924 afi there ya ba one so na ya team 0505 225578 and at 0505 224944. Yes. It's your battery design.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Boss, good evening.
Maybe I told I did the Shadrach. Make us free. Safo Waza anymore.
Okay, Shadrach, it's you.
You last week, my 259. They send it by you.
They buy a bro 1,000. Baku person
you. You.
See, nipa obi a wini bia no. O me di no crash ra on the weekend bia wini ye na instantly na everybody amount. We crash it see.
Ya me chiramo.
Yeah.
Candy. In fact, we won it about a day fair no wa nyane kwa. Sports amu ye ni kurumu ano. Na me to be obeye bia. Candy, any minor or in China. I yes, I've been a Makotoko. Yeah, because you tell one shut down car, you be an Akotoko, and any Kotoko, what now home or lose to train. Also, already the announcers Candy Kana, and only here. Papa, no or church corner near you.
You've really
made it also. Yeah, not and Canan, so not be quiet in your gun and needy. Ewo baby aye kobo ball no na wa kire nkofo no bi kura how they play their ball. It is a way defender now wa ha bi kura mu dangerous man kura ya tini bi ansa na o mo ba that means unya sa de no eno ana na ukura no wa firi mu no ya sha o tre basa bi ntina de the candy na min sha wa say ball no Boniface oh so when you team ne kura ne kobo ne kura What's how young Cobo Bonnie and Fanrini? It is a okay problem, no one fast solution. Then can no born to say, okay, say no young Copa, young Quine way so. And on a double, but here they under condemnation. Oh, man, castle on the free move first. That just a be the first to heal, to be the first to know. No, I can't about our mechanic. No. We just a almost was so to meet Kotoko, how a Kotoko bobo, yeah, Nepare Kobo, Nigeria for good, because more scout to them phobia, brought more information. Now we try how a Kotoko bobo, meanwhile, Nipana and any other one of their own trail or no idea. Now we try Kotoko, a players near, you know. So what we read, the idea amount of money. And Tiana, the suicide, son of my way dinner, and some more Yana Mode Bois, yeah, Bria, therefore Africano.
All right, that I say. Hello?
The great champion can you give us a say?
Yes, sir.
I'm not in a good
you are not a
for Panacano, who said for the Utia, Bigotia, and San Patia, and I was saying, Gemma was not no Belgium, and I'm about to think. Now, champion there, red and white day, so I have a so public star, chief of Papa, as not the Ghana, we are called the English Park. With the 7 from the media, it's really the move. I went to Napai, to some years, and you can't tell me about media. And that's usual. Victor Gokeres, I will go every man. The vampire points in us, and what was it? No, you saw Fantabos of Antico, the Squara, the vampire tab, the best city. There's a Nigeria already a papa, and employees. And I can't couple you say, but I wait much, and I said I knew this was you. I know whom I had to remember with you. Not probably you home you. You know, really, catch you out and get them. Because the and about their community, second Beato, but get it here. Secretary, it is a sub 500 behavior. If you come back there, you do that 5 p.m. the next day. And the conversation about bossing without it.
All right, Mr. Meda say, hello?
Good afternoon, Benegazzi.
Major Sumini, I didn't send out free.
Within the Kofi and Takeshi and Manabu.
You, Kofi, it's you.
Yeah, I mean, my dad, but I'm afraid. Unipana 97 Obo has the power dynamos ball. No, Mama Kaisa born papa power dynamos of Zimbabwe.
99.
99 and then you get to that's what you have to chimo. Oh, one and do. So the if it's a squad now, no be more. It be more year 2000. No matter the champion. 2001. Tabo no na kwa no ha se ba na refu now so na refu no point. Na me refu pa na makai tito.
Okay.
So the normal go am captain na you hu the yes. Atakwazo no aya de. Ya mean some sport na mu ya. Na bon pa me ha ki se bon pa te na ko compare with the no ma qualify.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I go down to the donor same phobia. Can't have me.
You phobia it you.
You did a team with any American. Bomba Bashi. Now, you have made man so I'm going to say the amount of you, quotation now with the man. You are sponsor the Bonabashi. That's why the letter. Kakan Pesan say, and they are so called Ama Bashi. Say, Woma, no more a perno, Namyad, no much. And the one be also back at the coast. Now, the name in Manchester, I'm meeting about what they are taking you or take him too much. Let's say a question in what said the found was a more to get my own family. Now, half and so let's say the coaching a cow. March Friday, no boy, and to be frank, there has found the near the so. Question is like a bow Ghana ha. And so we are penalty, you know, that's in where we so we know what they are, no, Michelle and Kawan. It's your best, want to know because everyone that's bought is a Barcelona, the other folk are the air you defend it. Are they? Oh, my, come at your best idea. Now, come on, so I'm telling you, and no, ma, I could come as I can, and yet, what a community town, but the any goes out there. Kasi GDA money GDA we the way there or more the energy na ko to ko the best of them na bokan omumi no mo pe go so ni bi o mo ba o me share for so enti Ghana Africa ni dey we say ye tie union machi just pass here half for to me dey am pa pa ta o machi say nyame nya dom no mo qualify ma ka me kan ma ba ntia ma konta na kwasi ni ko fiti ni na ma chao.
All right. So far, you have two positive house of folk for Nigeria. Mudi echireba. Hello.
Papa, na ti say.
Nyame adum nu ana so e.
Nyame adum. Papa Kanu.
Udin.
Me pa chewe ni dim. Me ti wa che papa for me kum tete domance e na mabaha. E sa ti upa Otec nyene uwa botre. O sports ye me de. Mo ena kumasi FM. Ni ti kumasi FM ya. Mona mtie mo ayimre eni ade Papa Kanu na mesere wo ade bi ha me kakra wadawro ma lokano tanto eduma wadawro ma ni di mo ye lokano idu yeso a aya na advert ne enuro ton no ho no e doso kamu fanse falling for ni nyina ne pe falling low edu ye die no so a lokano na mo di doctor biba na ba ho na ma ye mre na ye kitwe bi Papa na mesere kotoko won asema me kan se ne nso ball no ye ball no akra no ina we ball no ye ball ye o afi ne ekobo ye home wodi asema me kan pasa ohwe ka ayifo no be ball mu home wa ha na ye so ye ko ba bi ye ko ball Nigeria ono ye home ene ye bo ma hwe kotoko ma chi bebre enko yi a eda ha ne de mmekunu ebe ko yi a ne hunu enye bagi enye dro nye bibia me ni tim no ball a enko yi no me kai match no pe me yembe hye me kai match no pe yembe hye no eye den enko yi o de asoma me kan me voice na to o la no ne so wode ne re ene kotokonde qualify beba papa ya mi hirawo na me stress Otec na honum kwate buye nipa se de mu serious sports no ede na mo skakete e ba de akọ bye bye.
All right, last one. Hello.
Champion Kanu.
Hey, Dankwe. Mankaze omo tatu. Dankwe abai enchana Nigeria to aso na we to aso na itaze against if one.
Champion. Emfa.
Enamo de na emfa.
Ana me say emfa. go start the year we and one go start the year the academy every head na ya no mo na ye wo mo den on person go ye bia o de bomb fire na mbe ya do me mo go yo ba je so mo ko different you as on go so mo ko different the one go na Kanu one be the entire state be ma na from we that the one na ya ba ba check the goals that's a wo ko no go so ko different there and you can limit to one ya wo bru you grab for na to go kwa to take it the amount and the amount by na ya ready na me be na e go by 5 no e bi ana ni bi se na kokko na e na ni bi wa ni ya je bi dia and you fumia
All right, yeah, sorry, so yeah, call Scandi and Mickey, that's a another boy.
Oh, they say me they say the house is bebuano sana ja emrebema. Na abrante bi o ke we friend call ofusu. Mazo no say asking.
Yeah.
Ono so positive say obase kotoko.
Qualify.
The qualification.
Nice one.
If in Nigeria ever.
Nice one. Oh, you go Kumasi intenya de ya ba obenye bi ahwe. Now
say e ba kwa na business on no mpabo oton. Obi be hwebo a the bank rampa bo na ofi ateku bi na ba ya. So obeto de akoma no.
Okay. Na yesu dru fufuo. Barekesi fufuo. O say bare fufuo. Aha. Fufuo Information Center, Crespo, the one and only international Crespo, or the two Crespo Nyankopon sha nyimfo because kids so they are no den pa eba na ne no be delay ka crab into na ma yeso etimi extend na kakra no nyese bia wi an time there bi ma mi jirem ze bia ga za go o mo wi kids time nyina mesro enti ye do bia say ye konia makwan na fe dwumade ndi e ho so etimi ato aso enra rapaholic no so no Oman touch baba ya rapid no omo ya de pa mi hu video bi a omo backstage no ewo tartan tracks ne sideways so baby into grass na nkasa de omo nyusu oman obi antia so omo ya de pa ntisa akode ni team no ye mo maba so aha timiki we share video na oze omo de tartan tracks no so ye car park for VIP for no mabo backstage na air white tent no aha
ni fans na de nsu na to a ni hu crowd is enye nsu anko obetima fill stadium no
make abi bia
ko ba fill
the positive thing we will say enu aweda na yesa nya aye no senka niema we san si grass no so a kaje se stadium yesa aye no foforo se de nsu no to for long hours so kumase no ena kia sa abobo canopy ni nkonya ne niema ye nyina wo grass no so a ke bia nka charge se sa scrap ni nyina free so near Duavofro. Organizers you know, together with host facility managers, you know, which is NSC. Yeah, more my boss say, "Omo decide say omo nko grass."
O say before,
and omo kind, no mo see.
See ayo.
So when you invest so much on the grass, no, I expect to say ever back to normal. Akoto kwet menya kwa boss ball.
On the 11th from Saturday, nipa anya say ye yanka Comoros. Kaya how?
Yeah. Pa no pa me sorry am ko so sia me obia postu. Rapa Olek no ko bia postu hu video me say hey there's a normal video mani okrum apa o. Na ya de da no.
Me na complimentary me from na ma that time.
I'm starting.
Me na gauge na dru no. Na card ntimi ntu.
All right. Me senior brother Joy Brakwami.
Brakwami
put to their wife charity.
Charity.
And boys no. Free any Desmond afi. The one and only Myla become member no
about them
on the become member na kuma to from because member no dey we money so
about that member nya ba
become more down so oji agoro mo muzu polutu dey ade asema ba
eja kwa bi ko school first week yamane class captain second week yaje
omeje ba na nzu
na no abefie what me free school one abefie
agora kesi no anakwanwa
emu hwa de about me bo anu so kra
so man because achicha aba
enye ono pese kwan fa so school mo muti make sure so
free one ya enye cool
there's a security no ja gate ne to
no omo ye lose But then the on bit my beat security man. Can but then you.
No, so 6 months I'm who I'm crying bed and I'm poured in.
Yes, I've been party and the people move back over fire.
And they both combine.
Aye. Poo ye be once again I go to poo. And that's all dimrika korobosano.
Okoche ba ya uyi wani.
I don't know any can mum there. Muma yen fancy ah. This is skate apia boate in the apomudia hoto so. To us, do bias Mickey, Mo Sika FM and now boy, and artist Candy Car. And the DEMONZA, or more ball opening game of the new Division 1 season against Sky. I will just showcase a park. I invite you, but I feel like
oh,
I'm ready. So, in solidarity of Kufila Abino, yeah, our invitation. We was in invitation, mum. Special one, Beba. Or we just say, Beba, Yamra.
Ese kofi etimi chuchu kakra no gina ye.
Ai.
Ne mani binya ba e de ne mani binya kura.
We be nanye. All right. Sikapa Eugene Isco boy ye pa amagme de ba. Wala still so ntiapo. What an alpha boys no. Wala still so nya fit. Ba e be hia. Apomudia unto so to.